Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offered single target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Down. Shutting down. Someone... Attention, down. It's not shutting down.
Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Black Mesa with Rampancy.net. I'm Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar, and we got Funk in chat, finally. He just actually decided to join us this evening.
I'm here at the precise start time.
You came in all of 3 minutes early.
Last.
Are we 3 minutes early? That's all I'm hearing is, look at Tim prompt.
I don't think we've ever referred to you as Tim, let alone prompt.
No, never.
Anyway, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat. Lino is actually first. Welcome, Lino. And Collide is in there. Zaldera is in there.
Some more rockets.
And yeah, sadly, Collide will not be joining us. She unfortunately was unable or uninterested in acquiring a microphone. Personally, I would love to have more of our guys actually and gals jump in occasionally. Right. We had Forrest in the gang.
I think there should be a guest intro where everyone who comments gets a chance to say, "Oh hi, Knock."
Oh hi, Knock. I would love to record all of them and like pick the best. Well, you know, I am gonna talk to my friend Bill and get him to see if we can do an audio edit from the movie to get the actual quote, but manipulate it so it says Narc.
Does that look like a jump I can make, or
yes?
No.
Yes, it does. You have
or
a double
supposed
jump.
to be going some other
that's
route?
definitely the jump. You can do it.
Depends. What boots do you have on? Are you on your hunter or your
feather
warlock?
falling 4.
I regret nothing.
Oh, look.
Oh my god, he actually made it.
You almost overshot that thing.
I know, wow. Somebody's been eating their Wheaties.
I'm guessing we're going not to the top of this, which is just this Vortigaunt dormitory, but there seems to be this vortex and all the mantas up at the top, and there's a blue light.
Hey, just
got
the
we're
tube,
going up
man.
there.
Zaldera wants to know, what did I miss from last time? I think I had to bail around 2/3 in.
We killed the gun arc after running away from it clumsily for a long time.
Yeah. And we had several repeats. Oh, we hunted down a special thing on the edge of the cliff. There was those highlights. What else? We fell off a lot.
Did you see the pizza?
Oh, yeah, we had the pizza quest.
Was that
this
week or
pizza.
last week?
The guy is missing pizza.
That was last week.
Or was it 2 weeks ago? What?
No, that was last week.
That was last
It's
week.
all blurring together.
Doesn't it?
It's all the same.
It's funny, the episodes kind of run together, and it's like, hey, this is episode 9. It's like, God, it feels like 900. So Zal says hello.
We do Blue Shift.
Oh man, I don't know. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna be awake for that one. Kaleida says, yeah, there's a moment in quote the room where Tommy goes nah, and it might work for the start of our. Ooh, I'll have to check. That would be awesome because he can actually get syllables.
Guys. Now, in another game, I'd be thinking I should be able to shoot through this,
Shoot him.
and I'm betting I can't.
When was the engine made?
Oh. Vortigaunt crying, Vortigaunt weeping, Vortigaunt protesting. This has gotten real all of a sudden.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So I think they're trying to presage the change of allegiances in the next one, where the Vortigaunts are our friends. They're putting out here
is this
that
dramatic
Vortigaunt's here are
foreshadowing?
like enforced It's like slave labor or
I'm
slaves.
sorry, I'm eating my yogurt at chat. Oh my god, was that a worm?
No, I think it's an elevator. I think it's an elevator going up and down.
I saw weird movement. Yeah, what is that? That's an elevator?
Well, it kind of, though. I mean, there have been lifts.
It looks
that
like a
kinda
tube
look
worm.
that. I'm guessing we
Magic
get on
using
that,
the
and
cat.
that's how we get higher in here.
I Magic you. He says, "Hi guys, what I miss."
No, nothing yet. We just started.
Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead. We just started here.
I saw a promo for that the other day, and it looked like it was Game of Thrones, and I'm like, what the heck is going on in the
They
show
wish.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What show?
Walking Dead.
now? Walking Dead.
It looked
Which
like
one?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
it
trying
was
to
like
capitalize
it was
on the
like
popularity.
a big group of people assaulting with like a makeshift wooden barricade, but it looked very medieval. I mean, like it didn't look like it didn't look like a post modern era apocalypse anymore. It looked like Dark Ages.
Yeah, in the story in like season 8 or 9, they or one of them, they
bees.
made some medieval type battlements and whatever else in one of the towns.
Okay.
Oh, he's allergic to bees.
Everyone's allergic to bees.
Linus says, "Don't
Did that guy-
shoot those guys
Literally
indiscriminately."
Don't.
I guess we have to be discriminating.
No. Shoot them indiscriminately. We don't need
I
them.
mean, I thought I was being fairly discriminatory. I mean, I only shot these two guys, although I didn't think
you
I had
guys
really
heard it here
killed this
first.
one.
Narc
I think it's
is
all-
discriminatory.
I
it is in
don't
the
think
chat.
I don't think I hit any Vortigons. I was trying not to.
I
don't
wasn't sure.
See any?
Look.
No, he's not. He's alive.
They're bad
Okay.
guys. You can kill them.
Oh yeah, no, he meant the Vorts, not the Grunts. He wasn't
they're bad
specific.
guys.
I don't think I shot any Vorts. I don't
Actually,
see any
is it-
dead ones here.
Is
at
that
least.
gender assuming when he said guys?
Maybe.
Do
You
we
can have
know?
you can guys is in many speakers gender neutral now.
Oh no, I know. I mean, it is in our
Some
modern
people
culture.
do
I didn't know
say
how the
that,
Vorts
yes.
would feel.
No, there's another Vort. So I didn't kill this one either.
Cool.
High five.
Can you high five though? Can
Melee. High five him with the crowbar in his face.
you? I knew you'd say something like that.
Speaking of crowbar.
Zal says I never saw it. I need to watch the rest of the stream last night when I get a chance. Yeah, so I guess he missed the pizza.
Oh, that totally seems like that's something I should be able to bash through with a crowbar.
No, that's space wood.
Yeah, Cyborg says those jumps are needed. Why do you need to eat Wheaties in the morning? Though
What you
any
should never
breakfast
do
is
is
better
walk
than
in whatever
two
that
shots
is.
of vodka.
It's a recharger. So we've gone now from
Okay.
panels on the wall to pools of electric liquid to that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever
Can you
that
jump on the
is.
Jenga tower?
That's
I am, but that'll be the last thing I do.
okay. Does anybody else think that's a little
just-
bit more
by that, I
suggestive
just mean
than
I'm going to
Jenga?
do it last. Not that it's going to be the last thing I do. Okay, and there's another Vort who ran away.
Which you're pointing a gun at.
Well, I can't really.
He deserves it.
What? You can't really
Can't
aim
really
at the
put
floor.
the gun away. That's not a thing.
Hold
It's
one
kind
of
of
the.
weird that
hold the
Vorts
snark.
the Vorts can cry.
Maybe they really hate snarks. Who knows? I mean,
Maybe they like snarks.
Yeah. Tell him you want to be your friend.
Throw a
think
snark at him. See what happens.
I'm going to call him Blinky.
A thing.
yes, a thing.
Are you talking about the power cable on the wall?
Now there's a
this
rock
button?
next to it.
All right.
I'm waiting
no,
for
I
him to
can't.
accidentally shoot one.
Okay, I can't grab that. Can I grab the top one?
Not without a ladder.
No, it doesn't
Okay,
seem like
so
I
then
can.
what's the
All right.
gimmick then? Why is that there?
Don't
You must have
know
must go
yet.
through that door later.
There were also some crystals over here, I think.
Oh yeah, dude. That's a crystal
Oh.
vending machine right there.
They're not blue.
No, maybe they're empty.
Oh, they're yellow in this game.
Anything behind the waterfall?
Well, that just means they're a lesser quality.
No.
I want that 99.1%.
Okie dokie. All right,
I
well,
also
I
want to be in that 1%.
guess we're going up the lift.
No, 99.1%.
If this is a lift. Oh,
I don't know. Was it
Hey,
good for you?
What percent are you in if you make 70,000 a year? Is that like 60?
Well, they say the threshold for happiness floats around 75. Anything
Oh,
beyond
man.
that, to get
75K?
more happy, you need to get like in the 130s to 200,000 range.
Oh,
so,
man.
yeah, there's really no great happiness past 75 that's worth it.
Well, I mean, can you really be happy in this horrible life? Okay, why is that one
At 75? Yeah, I'd be happy. I mean, I was happy at 40, but you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm a cheap date.
That did a thing. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay.
Actually, no, what was really funny is I was watching Breakfast Club the other day, and the main antagonist there is talking about how he makes $31,000 a year and has a home, and he's not about to throw it away at a punk like him. And I'm like, wow, 31, boy, that really must have been big in 85.
The principal?
No, it's one of the teachers.
Oh, he wasn't the principal?
No, he wasn't the principal. He was the teachers covering them for detention.
Well, you know what? Then that's probably a gag, because that wasn't even high then.
Well, that's just it. It's like 31 and 85. I'm like,
Okay, that's cool.
Vort's playing with his balls.
No, I think they're sending Vort through a teleporter.
Oh, I thought they were
I think so.
disintegrating them.
This is basically like where the invasion is coming from.
It looks like a broom
Coming
closet.
from Anakin's house in Tatooine.
Zal says, yeah, I think you two might think I'm spamming because earlier today I was watching another friend stream gameplay and messages stopped passing them to his chat overlay. He may have a limiter. You know, there are all kinds of different settings you can have in your program to prevent
Discord
people
has
doing
a
that.
channel limiter, and some of the other chat overlays have limiters. We don't have one because we have not needed one. So
No,
Also, it's kind of like some of this stuff is like really glued together, so it might have just been a bug.
It could have been. Yeah, and to be honest, I mean, we're not popular enough where that's really a problem, and we don't want to be hindering to people anyway, so. For us, we've got awesome people. You know, we've got great, great fans. We don't say that often enough, because when you look at all the problems that other people have, where people are getting swatted and people getting stalked and having to deal with like racist, sexist stuff, we don't have that because you guys are awesome.
Or don't have most of that, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, Kaleida says that lift pillar is the only one of its kind from the original Zen that made it in here. They were everywhere in the original.
They weren't that. It wasn't that great. I gotta admit.
I don't think. Just think they're a little suggestive. That's all. Should come with a rating system.
Did you guys know
Did
that
that Vort
Vortigaunt
just
spoke
facepalm at me?
Vortigese?
Oh,
Hello. Okay.
Do you have any cough syrup?
Does anyone speak Vortigese? Can you switch to Klingon?
I was hoping for a babelfish.
oh, they're gonna give me a thing? Are they gonna get? Oh, they're barbecuing head crabs.
Nice.
I like mine well done. We need to get them in the voice.
You guys gonna offer me some or what?
Shoot him and take it.
You're bogarting the head crab. All right.
I think they're arguing
guess
up who's
they're
going to carve.
I guess you're not.
Yeah, we need to get them in the soundboard.
There. The guy up there.
Well, what was in that room with the worm god?
This?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's just a cable.
That's just a cable or a pipe or something, but it doesn't look like I can reconnect that.
With the
I don't
worm
think.
god. Oh my god. I can't tell if you were like channeling Dune or Destiny or possibly
so we got a
both.
button over here.
All right, that's
That I
another
guess
crystal
I'm
vending
assuming that
machine.
turns on the teleporter and then we'll go through it.
Is that our way out?
Seems fair.
Maybe.
our
I just
way
want to make
home?
sure I don't miss anything else before we do that.
Well, we could to see if there's a free apartment. It looks like this is their place to hang out.
Yeah, we can move in.
Yeah, Zaldera
Maybe
says
it's
he
those
doesn't.
Guardian apartments Cody was talking.
Oh, is it? Oh God, I hope not. Yeah, he says he doesn't get many viewers either. Though I think you're right. It might be a bug. He'll ask him next time. Kaleida says, "For the path ahead, I quote Justine: you can save them." So I guess that's what we want to do.
They're not in danger immediately, like right now.
Well, you say that. Cyborg says, "Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, Worm God, isn't that in System Shock 2? Spoilers: we haven't played System Shock 2
Yeah.
yet.
Dude, this guy's worshiping the darkness.
I think he's
See
warming
that
his
crap
hands.
on his wall?
He's warming his hands.
He's worshiping the darkness.
For all you know, he's got a teenage daughter in that metal or something. I think you have to clean him and fry him first.
No, this seems fine.
Zal says, yeah, you guys also don't have most problems other streamers have because you don't need them. You have funk.
Yeah, we don't need more problems.
This is true.
I
we have
supply as many problems as needed.
we have our built-in system already in place.
Glad I could help, buddy. All right.
Stimulating conversationalist.
Oh, is that a button on the ceiling? And a vent?
Wait a minute, there's a vent hole.
Go in there.
Can we get in the vent?
Space vent.
Yeah, we'll get choked by space
All right,
dust.
no, but there's also this hole over here.
Dear Liza. Magic U says, toasty. Zaldera says, yeah, I wonder what roast head crab tastes like.
There's no eat button. I couldn't find out.
Obvious joke would be chicken, but I don't know.
See, some of these I think may just be lights. They may not be...
Considering they munch on brains, I would imagine they'd be more salty.
Oh, come on. No.
Oh, they're trolling you.
Maybe.
So if you look at
I can still keep going.
A door wall.
You mean a window?
Didn't expect to see one of them in space, and you guys thought it was local.
It is only local. In their universe, they call that a window.
I can't tell if this is a side thing or whether this is like where we're supposed to be going.
There's no way this is where you're supposed to go. This is insane.
I know, but obviously somebody put it here for
in the darkness.
Yeah, or worse, we're gonna get injured when we drop. But somebody put it here for a reason.
Yeah, and there's some of the human supplies down here too. So.
Oh, okay. So
I guess the question is, am I dropping into an ambush here where there's an enemy out of sight that I can't see from here?
It's a shooty video game. What do you think? Magic U says, yeah, you put enough butter on it. I bet it tastes like a lobster.
Nope, we're good.
Oh, so it's just a cash-up room. Sweet.
100%.
Yeah.
Zal says, I would imagine it'd be
I
more
think
like
this
beef
might
or
be the
pork.
way forward, though, because it also looks like we've got some cables here.
Oh,
also,
great.
I just kind of noticed that these outlets look like a lot of the ones that you play with in Half-Life 2 later on, the one that catch the orbs you shoot out of the physics gun, out of the gravity gun.
Kaleidos says, okay, pod is coming up after all the mayhem. All right, so I guess we have mayhem coming up.
No, no mayhem, please. Oops. Whoop.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing mayhem.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's the floating babies.
Oh my god.
Oh crap! So is this the thing where I'm supposed to be saving somebody and I can't because I'm trapped in here?
Somebody said we could save them, so can you shoot through the glass? Oh jeez.
I think this may be scripted.
Maybe this is
there we go, through the glass.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's cool. That's Half-Life 2 Episode 2 level right there.
Okay, so who are the Brainiacs? Oh jeez, you missed the... Seriously? Are you breathing? Oh man, they're psychically throwing boxes at you. We've officially entered Star Wars. Magic uses, what would murderous brain-eating cow pig taste like?
Floating boxes. Oh, is there another one behind you?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
yep.
In my head, they taste like lobster, like one of the commenters said, but with like a heavy ammonia taste.
Ooh, that would smell terrible.
Not good, but edible.
Cyborg says, yeah, remember the controller cyborgs at Marathon 1? Same idea. Flying controller aliens force the voids to attack you against their will.
Oh, also they're beaming more in.
Oh, great. Oh, the bees are not tracking them, they're tracking the vorts.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, see, they're attacking you, like Cyborg said, against their will, so they're showing up as targets.
Okay, I think they're not all dead, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did we lose any?
I don't know that we lost any, but we didn't lose all of them, so, I mean, that's something.
Cyborg says, thankfully, killing the controller seems to break their control over the vorts, if he remembers it right.
Well, that's what I figured. I figured the idea was don't shoot the vorts even if they appear to be attacking you. Just shoot the brains, and then that would be the way out of that.
Yeah, but the bees were automatic. They would just, like, literally would hang a left.
Yeah, I guess they are not... They're not factions for the bees aren't set up that way. It's not...
5%. Power, 60%.
Don't worry.
Okay, now do we need to do anything with the cables now? No. Okay. All right, so that I guess was, I don't know if that was a side thing, but it wasn't the way I thought we needed to go. But
I thought it was cool. It's probably the coolest moment in Zen so far.
Okay, now. Yeah, that was a pretty neat sequence. Like, it wasn't too long, and it wasn't, and it gave you just enough time to kind of figure out what you thought you needed to be doing.
Yep.
Like, that works better than the Gonarch chase thing, where you just, you know, you pinball off a bunch of things and then die, and do it 5 times.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Whoever missed that yesterday, or not yesterday, whatever the last thing was, there was a point when Narc was just getting blown up into the air over and over again, and then couldn't die.
Yeah, that was last week.
It didn't work. Whatever.
Okay, it was a lot of fun. No, I just love the fact that these run together for you. So it's like, yeah, remember when yesterday? You mean last week? Yeah. It's like no time seems to have passed.
Is this the way I came in, or is this a different lift?
That's a different hole.
Okay.
So well, that's the teleporter one.
Where we're going now, then.
Well, that's the teleporter side.
Whoa. You're in a boat.
This isn't Halo 2.
You're in a boat.
Oh. But this is going down.
Like
I hope I'm not just backtracking.
Boats don't go down, they float.
Halo 2 boats go down. Okay, now you're in a cage.
That wasn't a boat, that was an elevator.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Kaleidos says, okay, pay attention to the next supply pod when you go into the structure. There.
Can I...
Right where you enter there. Here it comes.
Should I shoot these guys from here? Is that worth doing?
I don't know.
Nah.
I mean, I'm just wondering, like, it's so far away, I wonder if it's just an ammo sink where it's like, you know, they're not gonna be damaged by that.
Oh, Kaleidos says, oh no.
Oh no?
Yeah, oh no.
Oh to no.
I think she's worried about the bad guy on the ridge.
Boat.
This poison?
She says, oh, we missed it. What did we miss?
What? Oh, did we miss something?
I don't know, apparently.
Can we go back?
Missed it, disappointed.
Yeah. I don't know, I get a feeling that we're cut off.
Open up the console, ID no clip.
Zal says, maybe funk exists in a state of flux, so sometimes he doesn't pass the same way it does for us.
No,
that is a distinct
I can't
possibility.
Go back.
That's true, but I consider that a state of Crohn's. Oh, no.
By the way, it seems like it auto-saved in the middle of the brain fight.
Classic.
Yeah, let's load this up. We'll load this up.
Yes, we don't want to disappoint the fans. Yeah, she says.
I mean, I'm not that hurt. I could probably proceed without another drop if that's all it is.
Probably. I just think there was a thing there. Kaleidos says, yeah, the verisimilitude pod I've been hyping up for the past 2 episodes. We don't want to miss that. So yeah. All right, Kaleidos, we're going back. We'll see if we can find it.
Yeah, it auto-saved at when the last brain died.
Zal says, I think there's about a minute or 2 worth of lag, so you have to compensate.
Yeah, that's true. There is.
Okay, so we basically do what we were just doing, but instead of pressing the button for the elevator, we don't.
I can not press a button for an elevator.
I don't know. I'm looking at my YouTube. I think it's like 20 seconds. Oh, I should probably be putting this down to 360. I don't need to be viewing at 1080p. Are we doing 30 or 60?
I don't need to. 60.
60, okay. Kaleidos says, okay, so when you enter that new shaft, explore before using the elevator. So I guess we're looking for one of the verisimilitude pods. I don't know how you pronounce that. Oh, is it beyond the boxes?
Yeah.
It's hidden in the wall.
Gotta get that MP5 out for ultimate verisimilitude.
Kaleidos is just breaking the boxes.
I don't need to.
Are they bad boxes? What was that? Yeah. Was that a pod?
Yeah, the pod was teleported in. So that's what. So somebody in Black Mesa is still sending supplies over here to support whoever it is that's over here, and it's got snacks in it.
Sweet.
Hey kid, want a Hershey bar?
How diegetic.
So do I.
She says, "Now look at the contents."
So this guy just said, "Hey, you know what? I bet this guy wants potato chips. He's in space getting murdered. Let's give him some Lays.
Who wants to die on an empty stomach
in this game?"
Okay, so are we looking at the wrappers and/or the cans? Can you zoom in?
It's Black Mesa Pop.
Black Luna? Black.
Yeah, can you zoom in?
This kind of is.
There you go.
Dark Cola. Black Mesa Luna.
Dark Cola. Huh.
More Ramblers.
She goes,
what flavor was that?
And Quivers?
Ooh, cheese flavors. I'll get those.
Quivers.
Sure it's not Quivers?
No, I'm not sure.
Me either.
Naked fries.
It says Mega something?
Oh, that's a beer. Oh, wow, they sent beer. Black Mesa Brewery's lager.
Yeah, Kaleidos says, the scientists who've been sending you ammo all this time thought that maybe you needed something to eat while you're on an alien world. So yeah, she's absolutely right.
Neat.
Wow. That's very nice.
There's some people who get really jazzed to point out the difference between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is that Fallout New Vegas shows people farming food so that you know that there's ways for people to survive in the wasteland instead of all the other Fallout. Well, not all the other Fallout, but other Bethesda Fallouts where they just suggest that everybody's just raiding an old supermarket and eating canned food out of that. There's somehow enough of that left over even after hundreds of years.
Yeah, people don't quite register how long those things would not last.
Now, as much as I don't like the Fallout New Vegas fanboys because I think they're insulting Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 needlessly.
I agree.
They're absolutely right on a lot of that stuff.
That's a valid point, I think, about the food.
Right. They're totally right on the food. They're totally right about the skill checks and being able to get out of encounters without fighting.
No, they're not. They're not right about the skill checks because Fallout 3 is not as bad as they say it is. I like both H-Bomber Guy and Many a True Nerd, but when it comes to Fallout 3, I fall on the Many a True Nerd end of the scale.
Who the hell are those?
Wait. So hold on.
Those are at least one of those YouTubers was suggested to me by Jillybean because they do a lot of stuff on Fallout.
Okay, all right. So so what you're saying is that you had a Fallout with the Fallout guys?
Yeah. So H-Bomber Guy is a British YouTuber who did a video called "Fallout 3 is garbage and here's why." And talked about all of the usual criticisms of Fallout 3 as made by people who say Fallout New Vegas is much better. And Many a True Nerd, who's another British gaming culture YouTuber, made another one that said Fallout 3 is better than you think to respond to all the points in that video, as well as the usual points made by fans of Fallout New Vegas who say it's better than Fallout 3.
Well, Kaleidos says, thank you guys for taking the time to explore that. You're very welcome.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I like.
I enjoy it.
I like knowing about and seeing in games.
I just wish it would actually give you the snacks. Magic Goose says, you take a sip out of your trusty canteen. It'd be great if you could actually put the beer in there.
Yeah.
Zol
if it was Bioshock, you would just walk
snacks.
over that and it would make a crunching noise, and that would be that. You're just eating out of whatever you find.
Are there UK snacks that are similarly named?
Yes.
Okay, because Zol says, they're parodies of the UK snacks again. I should see if we can find the originals. Cyborg said, this is where the Gold Sink red water starts appearing, though it looks more like sewage now. Yeah, did they tweak that?
That's whole new water.
Was it supposed to be green and they had it red in the original somehow? Kaleidos says, Fallout 3 laid the foundation that brought Fallout games into the modern gaming age without killing the spirit. Fallout New Vegas perfected it.
I disagree.
Except for the extremely uninteresting main map. I mean, and I've always thought like a bunch of like.
Well, with a caveat, she says with some choice mods.
Like the whole interaction with Yes Man is a lot of fun, right? It is just pure fun.
Blackstar, have you played New Vegas?
No, I have not. In fact, I have only watched Narc play
not much
any
of an
Vegas.
RPG guy. Okay. Fallout is too fiddly for the generally stuff.
It's one of those things where when I get sucked into a game, it's usually a particular title, and if I do, especially on something like that, I'd end up getting married to it for like way too long, and I don't have the energy to do things that I want to do. I mean,
Fallout 3 is a legit 100-hour playtime plus, depending on how you play it. Like you can go faster, but like if you do everything, it can easily be 100 hours.
And what's the point of doing it without doing all that it has to offer? You know, I mean, I understand always leaving stuff.
If you're playing a Bethesda game and you're not like on the wiki page checking, like when you're done playing it, checking to make sure you got every quest.
Anything. Yeah, like I went through and got the thing that where like there's somebody that gives you a quest for like I'll pay you money for discovering locations, and then you have to make sure you've discovered every location in the game to get them all.
Yeah, I'm not super completionist.
I still
like
haven't done the Nuka-Cola challenge. I'm still like
Vegas,
6 out of 10.
I still have a bunch of Fallout 4 content I haven't done. Like I haven't done Automatron or any of a lot of the DLC.
You're missing out.
I know that. I just found out Jen Taylor's in Automatron. I didn't even know that.
Well, Cyborg says, yeah, it's nice that the water here.
Come on. Let me climb on the rock game. What's the matter with you?
That would be easy. He says, notice the water here looks like an open sewer. Zal says, yeah, I'm sure someone mentioned actual UK snacks.
Here, though.
On the previous stream, probably Cyborg or Kaleida. Yeah, I think they mentioned it. I just can't remember the names. And Kaleida says, oh, you haven't seen anything yet if you think that's sewer water. This makes the sewer level an amnesia machine for pigs look like Peach's castle.
Oops, loading zone.
So I have a feeling this is going to go bad.
Say that, Black Star, because the plot of Fallout New Vegas is you just show you're like you're just some guy, and there's a bunch of.
Is he being a dude?
Like first off, he gets shot by Chenandler Bong, so that's a thing.
He does get shot by Miss Chenandler Bong to start the game, and then you can eventually kill Miss Chenandler Bong. But Yes Man is an AI type thing that runs Las Vegas. So Narc was saying there's interactions with Yes Man are good.
Yeah, but Yes Man is basically just like once you've decided to go that route of resolving the main quest, it's pretty much like, how would you like this to end? Like there are a bunch of groups in this game. Which ones would you like to live or die? Just tell me. That's all I need to know. Just tell me. And like you can just pick. It's like choose your own adventure. You get to pick the ending you want by just. Like in a menu, just choosing it.
I picked the green one. Kaleida says, my problem with Fallout 3 and 4 is simple. The stories force you to play a character who's committed to the storyline, regardless of player choice.
Yes,
New Vegas gives you a lot more room to craft your own character.
It's a role-playing game. See, the thing is, like, this, like, I think the secret really is that everybody just dances around, is that the Bethesda Fallouts, at least 3 and 4, are JRPGs. And they are JRPGs in the sense that they give you a character and then you role play them. Like Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect, you're Shepard. You're not some other person, you're a Shepard. You could be one kind of Shepard or some other kind of Shepard, but you're always Shepard. You're not Han Solo. You're not some other thing. It's not a Skyrim type thing where it's like you give yourself a name and you pick your face and what you want to do in this universe is up to you. It's like, no, you're Shepard.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, well, I guess that sort of makes sense. So you have options within the limits. You know, there are parameters set.
Yeah. So a bunch of people, and the problem is that sometimes the main plot line is the least satisfying one in some of those games. So people aren't really drawn in by the quest, and the side content is often the most compelling stuff, and experiencing that means blowing off the main quest at least temporarily, and it feels weird to be doing that, like especially Fallout 4. Like Fallout 4, you're supposed to be looking for your long-lost kid who you just saw get ripped out of the arms of your spouse, and then you're supposed to side quest for hundreds of hours.
Oh, Saul says, did I hear growling? Did somebody growl? Or are we having a mic problem?
No, I think it's. Yeah, I
there
think
kind of
it's
is some kind of a
diegetic.
growling noise in the
Is there?
background.
Hold on, let me. Oh wait, or is it the
I mean,
ambient
in
in
the
the
game,
room?
there's a growling noise.
Oh, that might be in the game.
Like I hear something roaring in the
Right.
distance.
Well, it's probably that big ass guy you didn't kill. There.
Sounds like faint metal.
I'm assuming we're supposed to jump down here, so I'm just doing it.
I wouldn't assume that.
You know what they say about when you assume?
Yeah, makes an ass out of you and me.
Ah!
Oh no, that's growling. Growling confirmed.
All right, so how do you beat this guy?
I don't know.
Run away! Run away!
You
am
think
I
it's
dead?
another running puzzle?
Oh, I think he died.
Really?
Yep, Zol said it's in the game. Doesn't sound friendly. No, it was.
Was that a death or a death?
Oh, you're dead.
Oh yeah, I think you're
fine.
definitely
All right.
dead.
You're
I don't
ultra
think there's any
dead.
doubt. Kaleidos says, yeah, but take Kellogg from Fallout
crap.
4, for example. You have no choice but to kill the character out of
Right.
revenge. And in New Vegas, you can do whatever you want, depending.
Correct, yep.
Anything?
Anything.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. That'll save you.
Ah!
Slalom.
Oh,
Slalom.
are you shooting
Slalom.
yourself?
Jump.
Oh, another one? Are you kidding me here?
Oh
I
my
know.
god, it's alien isolation over here.
Yeah, you can pull a King Kong here. You can make them fight, and you can just watch.
Oh, no, I think it just killed me again.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that
Is
would
there
be
something?
neat. Is that how you beat that?
It'd be neat if it did.
Last time we beat it with a big electrical transformer. I don't think we have one of those.
Can,
Oh, no,
what
I
about a
got one in
snark?
my pocket.
Throw a snark at him.
Bees.
Can
Have
you
you tried bees?
Can you do anything to disrupt his weaponry?
Oh, okay. Turn left. Turn left. Left. Okay.
Your other left.
Yeah, that left. That left.
Ah.
No. Left. Left harder. Oh,
I think
you're
I'm dead again.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a death zone?
No,
he's
I think
dead
the
because he
impact
got
killed me.
Shot.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Lionel
now
says you can
immediately when
only
you
run away from the
respawn,
big guy
turn
here.
left.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured.
Yeah. Kaleidos says ignore him, kill him, sleep with him, break his neck, crucify him, spare him. It's all there. Nice to have options. Question is, in what order?
Oh my god, they're all over the place.
And Kaleidos says, on a personal level, I hate being told I have to care about a kid in the game that I don't like.
Right.
That I can understand.
Good grief.
Wow, you're getting trolled hard.
Yeah, I mean, see, I have the same problem with this that I had with their other chase thing, which is like, let's run at people through a bunch of forks. Guess the wrong fork? Melee death. Instant melee death.
Not to mention
don't
your
choose that fork
spawn-
this time, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
not to mention your spawn is like in the middle of a run.
I feel the thing about the kid... Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't supposed to go down here.
Apparently not. Well, the funny thing, before the stream started, I jokingly said, hey, do you think we'll get to 150 deaths by the end? And Narc said, depends how far away the end is.
Well, I honestly didn't know that there was another sequence like this, so... Alright, so no, not left there. Right here.
Right.
But then I'm not sure about where here. What?
Oh, wow! Did he throw something at you, or is that one of those
I
acoustic
don't know. It kind of
dogs?
feels like the Hound Eye killed me, but the Hound Eye shouldn't be able to kill me one hit like that.
Maybe they've been working out. Can you get on one of those dick ladders and have it shoot you in the air?
Well, again, if that last one was the only one in the game, then the other ones don't
Dick
work.
ladder,
They're
huh?
just kind of
Yeah.
there. Oh, okay, I know what it is. I have 4 health points.
Oh, that could be why. Take it we don't have a health pack. It could be that the jump killed you. Oh, gee, where'd he come from? I thought he was behind you, or are there more than one?
Oh, bloody heck.
They're totally trolling you.
I think we're going to have to load a save where I didn't
Yeah.
get hit at least once in that gauntlet because I don't have enough. I can't survive with 4 health points.
do you have a health pack or a regen someplace?
No, those are. Remember, those are just pick up. Yeah, see, 4. So I've got to load a slightly older save than this.
Yeah, the game is definitely messing with you. Zal says that looked like it hurt a bit. Oh, I think more than a bit.
Oh, what?
Did he push you into the ground when you pulled the trigger?
Casualty.
You only had 15 health.
Oh, well,
All right,
that doesn't help much.
Let's go back further then. Oh, I can't. I've only got 2 autosaves, and these are all I've got.
No!
That one's the beginning of the episode.
Oh, that is so not fair. Yes.
There may
anomaly.
need to be cheating involved here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta admit that I don't like for instance, the autosave at the beginning of this basically was like just when the thing appears.
Kaleido wants to know, why is your corpse jumping? And I'd say, well, it's not. The game is actually teabagging him. Down to 11.
Yeah, that's not really any better.
That's not ideal, I grant you that.
I would say it is 7 better.
There's gonna be another one right here. Jump over him.
Oh no!
Oh, little left. There you go. Okay. Yay! And into the cave. Go, 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 go. Woo!
What? What?
Wow. They are like totally tag teaming you. Throw a snark at him just for good measure. Lionel says, oh, sorry, need to go to bed now. I'm quite sleepy tonight. Bye for now. Thanks, Lionel. We'll catch you later, man. Have a better one. Thanks for coming out.
If I could whittle to the death the bees from here, I would totally do it.
Are you hoping they're allergic?
I know you would, too. I know you would.
Zal says, Funk, are you sure you aren't responsible for the monster chase with that laugh? No, I'm not entirely convinced it's not his fault.
All right, well, I picked up at least some supplies out of that.
Yeah, 60 and 30.
Thank goodness these guys aren't firing their weapon from here. But I'm worried this is not the end of the gauntlet. I'm going to hit this pad and jump up, and there's going to be somebody else on my butt.
You're going to launch. The question is in what direction?
Oh, it's going to go up.
Well, if you launch back where they are. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that better not be.
I'm just saying. That's sure you don't want to save now?
What?
Oh, did you we found a world hole.
Yep.
You're breaking the universe.
All right, well, this save is at least better than the last one, so
at least you're not under fire, and you've got almost 100 health between shields and health pack.
Oh, was this a good idea?
No, it was not. Ow! I was waiting for you to lose all that health.
I don't see the point of this. Come on.
It's a trampoline. Oh, jeez, he almost landed on one of those spikes.
Where am I?
Have you tried using double jump?
Whoa, no!
No, bye.
Casualty.
Bye.
So much for that. Kaleido says, yeah, and don't forget, just let the jump growth carry you themselves. Don't try to steer.
Oh, well, I was definitely trying to steer.
This becomes important later. Okay, so just hit the pad and use the force. So it... Oh, wow. Okay, so you're above
This is
them?
not great.
It's better than falling in the hole. Okay, so there's bad guys there. There's 2 down. Wow, the bees don't go for those guys.
Sure they do. They don't go for the big lads.
I beg to differ.
You went for the hound eyes, but didn't go for the big lads.
Well, that's what I mean. He's not going for the big guy. See? They're not tracking him at all.
Here they are. Look.
Why were the other ones orbiting? See, yeah, look, that can't find him.
It's orbiting because it can't hit him. But
oh, well, that's what I mean. You had a whole swarm of them just doing orbits.
He is attracting them, though. I mean, they do go there.
So now where?
I don't know. I mean, this is like... There's not a good marking in this particular physical position about where it seems you ought to be going next.
Zal says, yeah, does anyone else feel like they're falling if they see falling motions in the game or movie? Yes, I get that feeling in my stomach when that happens. Right, because when I felt that when Narc was flying through the air earlier. Yeah, the first time I felt that was actually on a roller coaster in California once.
They don't appear to be hurt by that at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that feeling in your stomach.
Maybe I could be trying to go up that way, but I don't see another... jump pad, right? That's the one I launched off of,
yes.
And it sent me here.
Here? Which I assumed you were trying to head back the way you came for some reason.
Well, back where I came is not great, because, I mean, they're still over there, and that was...
But it is half the enemies you could be facing.
I think it was your angle. See if you can get back to the jump pod.
Yeah, I think I need to get over there and then keep running right.
Yeah. Why don't we save here and then try that? Run for your... Oh, you're down 22.
This is just a loop.
Work.
Okay, yes, because that's the way you came. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was swearing at you.
Nope.
Casualty.
Okay, that was not what we were supposed to be doing.
Not great,
I guess. Or if it was not done properly. I thought there was a way out of that loop, but that just seems to circle around. You keep going around, and it's back to where you came, and I don't know that that's good. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go.
All right. Which is where exactly?
I don't know.
Watch out the tentacles. No, another tentacle.
Barnacle.
Them too.
Minor fracture detected.
I don't feel any of this is safe.
Those things seem friendly. I don't know why you're shooting bees at them.
They're not. I do not believe those are friendly in any way, shape, or form. They didn't attack me because I didn't get close enough to them.
Now we know where No Man's Sky thought of those things.
Okay, we got some of the big hound eyes over there. Come on. Let me shoot
I
past
think
this.
it's glitching. It's not.
It is. It's
not
going
letting you
directly
shoot
into that target.
from outside of the map.
Use a rocket launcher, see what happens. That's probably safe.
Oh, Golfer's in the chat. Hi, Golfer.
Hey, Golfer.
He says, hey, guys. Yeah, Kaleidos says those plants are not friendly.
Yeah, no, I was pretty sure they were not.
The only things that they do is attack the gun-arc.
Oh, don't attack the gun arc. Oh, so maybe you can... what if you lure the big bad guys into a big field of the pointy plants?
I don't think the pointy plants do enough damage for that to mean anything.
Or worse, they'll shoot the plants while he's near them.
I think there's something artificial about chase sequences in games. And exploration is interesting, and chases are interesting, but figuring out where you need to go while you're being chased, like
yeah, it's not fun.
This is a visual cacophony. It is very interesting, but it is not at all obvious where you need to go.
This is Dr. Seuss from hell. Isn't that where we came?
That's what I thought.
He's right underneath us.
I know, but it's also not. It's not obvious what the way forward here is at all. Like, is it there?
Well, where does that lead? That seems to go to a dead end cliff.
There.
Oh wait a minute, is that a launcher? Is that a launcher?
I'm not sure. It looks like it might be. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, safe's coming. Running. Yep, jump pad. Hit it. Whee!
Oh, but
right back to another one.
How is this a place I want to be? That's nuts.
Run away!
How is this helping?
Go in the hole! The hole!
Casualty.
No, the other hole.
What hole? I did not see another hole.
Yeah, there was a blue hole.
A likely story.
Moons haunted.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, it spawned you here? Oh, jeez, that is awful. It auto-spawned you completely being blocked and attacked. Oh my god. Magic U says, killed by the big blue meanie. From Argentina.
Yeah, so now we have 6 health points, no shield, and we're not in even a place where the game even expects us to be.
Yep.
Like, we're literally out of bounds at this point, I think.
Yep. And that's the only thing keeping you alive at this stage.
Yeah, and it's not the first time it's happened either.
Golfer says, I like that Eris emote. Yeah, we've got a bunch. Narc has been going balls to the walls on our little soundboard here. Oh, Phil Mysterious in the chat. Hi, Phil. He says, ha 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 ha, game design. What a time to join the stream. Yeah, it is, It is definitely a high-pressure moment for Narc. We've not had the greatest progression. Though we did find the chips and snacks in the little place Kaleida directed us to. That was fun. So you may want to go back and see that. Yeah, it's really trolling you on the spawn area right now.
48, 46. Let's load this one.
Yeah, that was probably better.
Yeah. I mean, the checkpointing like that is ridiculous. I mean, it's just...
golfer in the chat. Insta-kill. Zal says, yeah, I've had the moments like that in Marathon where I've ended up dropping down to super low health when there's absolutely no place to go. Oh, we all have.
I haven't. I'm perfect.
Oh.
Oh, wait, shit. Did we just lose all our progress? Oh, God, no. Who wrote this game? Well, we're down to 21 health. Wow, for a second there, I thought we were going to make an impact.
Casualty.
Yeah, we've had marathon ones where we like kept spawning in lava or like right on the edge of lava when we were falling and dying.
Yeah, like the chase.
Those are fun.
Chase depends not only on sprints but also on the dash, and there's so much debris in the path that basically you're pinballing all over the place, really.
And there's a cooldown for when you can use it, right?
Yes.
So okay, so between the pinballing and the cooldown, total lack of health.
Yeah.
That is not helping.
And I'm pretty sure you just need to make that jump. I think that's where you're supposed to go, and I think you have to make it, but a lot of times you're just hitting it short.
Maybe we should consult the Book of Armaments. Zal says iFunk. Yeah, that's because you TK everyone in the Marathon co-op games and aggro compilers. LOL. It's so true. Zal says, I like what happened the first episode of the Eternal playthrough. See,
are you supposed to aggro compilers?
No. Oh man, down to 27. See, every time we get here, the first thing I want to do is grab a sniper.
Yeah, but I don't even think that's going to do us any good against those enemies. I mean, I can clear the path by killing out some of this stuff.
Kaleida says, this chase was a lot easier in God mode.
Oh, well, yeah, I imagine that would be.
Well, we haven't yet, have we? Or did we turn it on once? I can't remember. Did we turn on God mode before?
No, we didn't, did we?
I couldn't remember.
It might have been an experiment.
Well, I couldn't remember if we, or maybe we planned on it, but we didn't actually do it. I can't remember if there was a health regen time that we needed to do it off cam, or we talked about getting it ready in case we got stuck. Oh, Zal says, yeah, that HEV computer voice warning of the minor lacerations detected when you were almost half dead isn't helpful.
Yeah, you literally can't hit distant targets when there's something closer, because these things just zoom right in on the other thing.
Well, also, is there an invisible wall there?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, Kaleida says that was an Oni.
That's an invisible wall, Narc.
Oh, yeah, so you're kind of out of map.
Yeah. All right, look. Just go to that small path right in front of you right there. And then start running. Get on the space pizza. You're A-okay.
Kaleida says, yeah, during the multiplier platform portion of the second level, I believe.
All right, now run through the right hole.
All right. Like
running.
Jump. Go on. Guilty spark log.
Nope. That was not it, I guess.
Casualty.
You gotta walk. You gotta climb the guilty spark log to get over that wall.
Yep. The game is literally teabagging you. Thought I heard a car horn. Be out in a minute.
I think. Okay.
Kaleida's boingy.
Wait, why did it load this save?
Because the game's a dick, that's why. Oh my god. They are trolling you so hard. That's got to be the third or the fourth.
I think, yeah. After my explicit save, it's giving me an autosave on a landing.
Yeah, and not a great one.
No,
things aren't going well.
No, they're not. No. Okay, see, here's the save I want. Really. I mean.
Get me out of here.
Oh, no.
What? Oh, wow, that guy launched you.
Casualty.
All right, Narc just rolled a natural 1 on that one. That was like, holy smokes.
Wow, D&D nerds in the house.
That was a horrible.
Yeah, it just seems like every save it makes is like right before you get hit with something.
You got tag teamed on that one. Kaleidos says that death broke your neck in several directions. Yeah, Zol agrees.
And now I've got something shooting at me from this side.
Oh, they found a hole through the
invisible somebody wall. Found me.
Yeah, Zol says, yeah, the game is trolling you, Narc. I would say fire up the God mode at this point, because we just want to get through this.
No, don't do it yet.
Why? You want to see him die in more interesting ways?
No, he's just got to climb up 343 Guilty Spark log. That beats the game.
I don't think that worked last time.
He didn't climb up the log.
Zol says, yeah, I believe the Vac Bob says, quote, "You're dead, you," unquote line might be appropriate for some of those deaths.
Good landing.
Okay, stuck the landing. Bang a right.
Left. Go up the log.
Over.
Oh, jump. Sorry.
Okay.
You missed the log!
That log does not even have collision.
No.
Yeah, so
you can't climb
it's
that.
transparent.
You're telling me you can't climb that log?
No.
Impossible.
I'm literally clipping through it right now. I mean,
I was waiting for him to say unplayable, uninstall.
It's gonna load the other save too now, isn't it?
Oh, totally. I'm waiting for you to die instantly the moment you come in.
It's going to do that.
Kaleidos says you guys spent hours being stuck in one room in Oni, and you're giving up another 10 minutes? I was thinking of the progression for the fans. I didn't want you to get stuck for an hour watching this. I mean, it's pretty, and don't get me wrong, Narc dying is fun.
See, the log worked.
Yes.
Oh, so did you just not hit it right?
I guess not.
Okay, now we're
I guess only half of it has collision.
Power slide! Okay, now we're straight.
Straight. Thelma and Louise off the cliff.
Do it! Wee-hoo!
Oh, holy moly. Save.
No, run. Do those things jump?
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting for him to land and kill his health. Oh, God, you've got, like, the whole... Yeah, seriously, don't kill your health now. That would be bad.
Okay,
if
I'm not supposed to steer, I don't know how this one works.
Just save here, stop it. Zaldare is screaming, save. Don't get killed. I'm waiting for him to fall and die. I really am. Don't do it.
I can't take fall damage.
Well, save anyway.
It still feels like you can take fall damage, so...
Oh, man, Zal's laughing his head off. Magic U is like, this is brutal. Oh my God!
It's his final boss right here.
I mean, you're safe at the moment. Nobody's shooting you. There's no reason not to. But man, do you have an audience? I had no idea there were that many of those things chasing you. Zal saying, "Save for the love of the Black Mesa facility."
Did you make the jump save?
Yes. Well, he's up on the upper platform now.
Oh man, I don't know.
The Destiny player in me and No Man's Sky player in me wants to collect those plants for some reason.
Yeah, that's my oh my God, did I tell you guys? There's no way I told you this. This is embarrassing.
What?
I was,
Yeah, you've never told us anything embarrassing.
No. We've never heard anything embarrassing from your lips.
I was walking into a building at my college, and I noticed there were some flowers and a planter at the entrance, and I grabbed the flowers, and I was, for some reason, I thought I was in Oblivion or Skyrim or something, and I could just press X to grab the flowers, but I went to grab them with my hand, and then they gave me some, like...
Wow.
You know, they were there, That was the thing that surprised me. The flowers were there, and I grabbed them with my hand, and then I went in the school and didn't say anything to anybody.
Wow. And now, did you get a little prompt in your vision that said press X to collect flowers here?
I don't wait for prompts.
Oh, okay.
If I see Nern roots, I'm pressing X at 40 yards.
But you expected it. That's my point. Okay, so
right,
there was a slight problem with mixing reality to fantasy there.
One time I had a dream about Halo in engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I've had dreams in widescreen. In fact, I just had a dream recently.
Are you saying you can tell the difference between pre-rendered and in-engine Halo content in your dream?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I've had dreams in widescreen before. I've had dreams in black and white. And the other day, for the first time, I actually had a dream with drone footage.
That's cool.
Isn't that awesome?
What games have you been playing?
No, it's not. It wasn't a game. It was just part of the dream where there was actual footage of.
Wait, there's an overhead shot.
Drone perspective.
Yep, sure, I've had that.
And well, here's the funny thing.
Am I supposed to be going this way? I don't think so.
The part of the dream. This is the weirdest part. The dream itself was almost a VR experience. Like, okay, try to follow this. The drone going by.
Isn't that just dreaming? Isn't dreaming just VR? Literally?
No, check this out. I was literally dreaming. I was experiencing a VR moment where the drone was going through a building in this kind of club-like scene, right? And people were reacting to the drone as if it was like really a camera. You know those things when people see cameras you don't want them to look at and stuff, right? And they react to it as like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's and it totally looks unnatural.
You alone. It's probably a Vort.
Who's talking?
No, it's not the Vort. It's the big mastermind guy.
He's reading the lower dialogue.
Oh, it's the Nihilanth or whatever that is?
Mm-hmm. But the thing is that the whole experience of the drone was being experienced by someone through VR.
Is anybody in game ever going to mention the name of some of those things so that we know how you're supposed to pronounce them?
Now, I don't know how I know some of those names anyway. Was it all in the manual?
Might have been in the manual, and I mean these days it would be in the wiki.
Yeah, there's definitely a wiki page on this. Apache's in the chat. Hi, Apache. He says, dreaming the Soleimani assassination.
Oh.
Is that correct?
I don't know. It's your dream.
Yeah, you people have weird dreams. He was saying that your dream was you flying an unmanned aerial military drone.
No, it was all the perspective of the drone itself, as if you were playing back from a VR device the drone footage. So in other words, the drone was doing an experience, and you were experiencing what that drone had recorded. The same way if somebody was recording game footage through a drone or a video with a drone, you were then playing that back and then watching that. But people in that footage were reacting to it the same way people in the natural world would be suddenly seeing a camera out of nowhere.
What is that? What is that?
It looks like a blob.
I appreciate the change of pace after the chase.
Fingers at the corner of my mind.
There are no triangles here.
I also feel like there should have been a health reward after that.
Couldn't you make one?
Maybe that's what the weird bubble is.
I don't know. That bubble doesn't look like it's from around here.
It doesn't look friendly.
Go wave high. Yeah, a bubble doesn't look friendly. Those look hella friendly.
You obviously have never seen the Blob, have you?
Nope.
Well, there you go. Prove my point.
I mean, this isn't the least friendly thing we've seen. I mean, that's true, but I'm not sure how much that's supposed to count for.
Yeah, why risk it?
So these are melted bars, right? So this is some kind of prison.
Well, it could just be a sewer.
What have we got for explosives here?
Collide asks, does anyone want to experience this portion with a smell card? No.
Yes.
I'm so glad smell-o-vision is not a thing.
I'll do that again in a way that doesn't nearly kill me.
Bob Robertson's in the chat. Hi, Bob. He says, you don't deserve a reward. You were running away.
We were supposed to run away. There was literally nothing to do other than run away.
Yeah, we had not the firepower to deal with all of those bad guys.
Narc, let me ask you a question. Okay, first of all, what the heck?
Wow, we're skirting the engine here.
Oh, it's the water.
Bouncing baby bombs. Nice.
All right, so here's the question. How the heck did you know to do that?
I think he's reading a guide.
No, because of this. Like, each one of these areas is like a little cell with bars.
For months.
Yeah, but those look
and
melted.
This one, they obviously look like they'd been melted or blown, and the green color, it just looked to me like something to shoot, and I just thought, well, if I have some explosives, I'll use those instead.
Oh, well, that sort of makes sense. Phil Mysterious says, your reward is a sewer level from 2001.
They've gone from suck to blow. Yep.
Don't get stuck in the vent! Woo! Oh, well, here's your health, Narc. Ask and you shall receive.
I don't know, that's just a bunch of flares.
Hey, better have them and not need them than need them and not have them.
Some ammo, some rockets.
Oh, where's the Ramblers sour cream and onion?
I think he ate them all.
Not this time, I guess.
Yeah, Narc always liked sour cream and onion. I was never a fan.
My favorite. Or one of my favorites, anyway.
You know what, if you guys haven't been to the chip aisle in your supermarket lately, and I'm not a chip eater, so I don't really go there. I moseyed on down the chip aisle recently.
We found the Vortigaunt Disco.
Amazing. You think they all MC Hammer shuffle the walk?
Well, they're not wearing the pants.
Oh yeah, dude, he took that out for you to plug it in.
I know, but
plug
I can't.
Plug it in.
I'm trying to.
Not a sponsor.
What's behind you?
Disappointment?
Right? That doesn't. Oh. No.
Go this way.
So anyway, there's a bunch of...
Oh, we need another
Wait a
explosive.
minute, we've already been here.
Have we?
I don't know. Don't listen to me. Snark it.
Oh, okay. Those didn't blow up.
Well, of course not,
Try and
silly.
grenade him.
I don't think the grenade's going to be any more explosives than the satchel charge. Satchel has more boom.
All right.
You're just wasting nades, man.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
those do not go.
Nope. Told you.
Anyway, so there's a bunch of new flavors of potato chips. Like, I bought a truffle-flavored bag of potato chips. That was horrible.
Okay.
If you're not a potato chip fan, there's new options for you. Head to your local Stop and Shop or Kroger. All right, so it must be the bubbles. The bubbles blow it up.
Yeah, it wasn't the explosive itself. The explosive blew the bubble, and the bubbles explosion blows the bars.
Gotcha.
That's the interaction that's going on here.
An important safety tip. Thanks, Hugo. Zaldera says, why is it always sewers? Yeah, that's my question. It's like, oh my god, I was never a fan of them in Marathon.
I appreciate all the work they did, fleshing this out, expanding it, modernizing it, but I wonder what was going on in the room where somebody said, you know what else this needs? I don't know what. A sewer.
We never go anyplace nice in the universe.
I don't know about that.
Why can't we go to a nice mall? At least in Mass Effect, they had malls.
It's true.
They also had a mall in...
And a strip club.
What was the PS3 game that Mad Max worked on? Naughty Dog.
Last of Us.
Out Zombies. Yes, there was a mall on that too. That was really cool.
Yeah, but was it really upkept?
No, since that's a zombie apocalypse movie, so no.
Yeah, see, I knew there was a catch.
Yeah, that's the catch. Zombie apocalypse.
Phil Mysterious asks, where are the alien conveyor belt factories from the first game?
Dude.
I don't know. Maybe they're not in here. I have no idea.
What is we gotta follow the power lines.
What is that thing? It looks like the world's biggest, salt grinder or pepper grinder? I don't know.
Kaleidos says, yeah, there was flirting and romance in Mass Effect. See, I never called it romance. I just called it banging because, it wasn't really romantic. It was just people having sex.
If you do enough projecting, you can get flirting and romance in Half-Life 2. But you have to do a hell of a lot of projecting. Okay. All right,
what are the options, though? I mean...
There are no options.
The Snark's cute and all, but they're a little small. Not much conversation there.
Half-Life 2.
Well, see, I haven't played it yet, so...
Half-Life 2...
should I say I started playing it? I think I played a few bits.
It just means if you want, you can imagine that Gordon Freeman is a sex pest to Alex. That's what you can do.
That's correct. Yes.
That's the limit that's for.
Yeah, yes, but do we really want to be that kind of channel?
Green, if you do even more... projecting.
There's a hole. How about Mossman?
Speaking of projecting, Magic U says, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite spot on the Citadel.
All right, so let's see. I can't grab that one.
Okay, so it's got... All right. So you got to get one that's in a hole already. And then put it in the... All right, yeah, that one.
Oh, Kaleidos says to Phil, wait for it. Okay, so I guess the alien conveyor belts are coming up. Phil says, yeah, disappointed they didn't think of more creative alien sewers.
Oops.
Well, of course you're doing a thing. It's obviously going to...
Vortigons don't seem to mind.
Man, if I saw Vortigon in real life, I would be, like, so freaking scared. Are you kidding me?
I just wonder why no alien creatures seem to wear pants. They're all nudists.
Well, no, Vorts wear pants. Look at them. They wear, like, little loincloths.
Well, it's hard to see. He's not got a flashlight.
He's got, like...
It's like a utility belt.
He's got a utility thong. I mean, that's what he's got.
That's a utility... That's not
They definitely
pants.
wear... All right. Pat, back me
Grunts don't wear pants. Elites don't wear pants.
Grunts are fully clothed.
In what? That's their skin.
Armor.
That doesn't look like armor.
Some of it's their skin, some of it's armor.
No, it's just their methane tanks.
Excuse me while I stand on your head.
Oh, yeah, Phil says, yeah, disappointed about they didn't think more creative sewers. Like, why don't they have big sarlaccs that eat the garbage? Ew.
Cool these.
Phil says to Glide, he goes, yeah, I'm holding my breath. Kaleidos says, yeah, but Samantha said that she loved my shepherd and wanted to get a house with dogs.
Let's just have a backpack. I don't think they do just have a backpack. I think they've got a full leotard.
I thought they had arm things and leg things, but they had no pants, and they had the upper torso thing with the tanks on.
All right.
Oh, Kaleidos says, FYI, when you enter this facility...
You got a charge there.
Yeah, when you enter the facility, the Vorgons turned off the alarm when they saw you.
Oh, is that what they were doing, pulling that cable?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, Phil so they think they know you're a friend now.
Phil agrees with Mill. Phil says grunts just have the backpack.
No, I'm telling you, they got more.
I'm talking the Halo 1 here. I don't know what they've changed later on, but...
Maybe I gotta go over to
this. Right. You're right. They don't wear pants. They do just have a backpack. I thought that was a leotard.
Well, see, that's just it. And to me, I was hoping that, but then I found out it was just their skin. Either that or it's a very tight leotard. But it's the same thing with elites, though. You look at the elites, and they've got all the armor places except the most important spot.
That's really weird.
Oh, it's a weird design. I never quite understood.
Oh, maybe that's not where their genitals are, man.
Maybe they aren't. Maybe they could be like internal, but
the Avatar people.
Avatar people.
Yeah, where they have hair sex.
Yeah, the ponytail sex. Yeah, but that's just part of it. That's not all of it.
It would be if it was me. Like, all right, let's just do the hair thing, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
I just find it ironic that the hunters are just like supposed to be those colony of worms, and they have pants.
Do they?
Yeah, they have cod pieces. He's actually looking this up online. I love it.
Okay, look.
Where is this one even supposed to go?
You're the only person I know who has paid so much attention.
This was a running gag back in the Halo 1. Dude, this was a running gag back in 2002.
I don't remember that.
Oh, well, see, you got to go to the forums more often.
Oh, wow, they are wearing pants.
Told you. See, not making this shit up. I mean, why would I make it up? It takes you 5 seconds to find that stuff on Google.
I use Bing, so it takes me 10 seconds.
Oh, well, see, there you go. There's a problem. Yeah, Kaleidos says, not everyone keeps their genitals in the same place, Captain. No, I totally agree. In fact, there was a running joke in
I was ignoring the
Farscape
Star Trek reference. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? My mom told me the other day, she was like, hey, Tim, have you seen that new Picard show? And I'm like, yeah, I did. And she was like, dude, it's awesome. My mom loves the new Picard show.
I'm enjoying it myself.
She really likes the idea of Data. I mean, like she was a Next Generation fan, but so this is like really cool for her.
Mm-hmm. Well, has she been watching Discovery?
Yes, so a Star Trek fan, I see what you're saying. I see your conundrum.
Have her watch some of the Discovery.
She likes Star Trek, I guess.
Give her feedback
she
on
likes The Next Generation.
What about the original show?
The original series very much.
She does or she doesn't?
No, she does not.
Doesn't.
The original series is my favorite. She likes The Next Generation, and she didn't really feel much for Voyager or Deep Space Nine or anything.
No, there was a running gag in Farscape about one of these big lizard species, and one character asked them if they have balls, and they said yes, and she, knees him in that and hurts herself.
Yes.
And then he replies, he goes, "But they're not external." So, yeah, there's all kinds of variations with species. They just don't kind of cover it in the universe very well.
Hey, guys, why don't snakes have balls?
Oh, here comes a horrible funk joke, I can tell.
It's because they're not very good dancers.
Kaleidos' question: if the synthetics are outright banned, hated, and overall regarded as immoral, why do we have holographic assistant personnel? Yeah, please explain to me the whole AI progression there. Not to mention the fact after the Doctor, you'd think that would have been progressed a lot better.
There are lots of science fiction works that draw an uncomfortable distinction between AI assistants and artificial people that really overemphasizes the physicality.
Right,
which is
but
like
the holodecks
they're entirely
ruined
okay with artificially intelligent computers, and then when you start giving things bodies, they're like, now wait a minute.
But see, that's the thing. That's the weird, stupid distinction that Star Trek does. Makes zero sense to me, especially after they
kind of lost track on what I've achieved by switching plugs.
You
Usually it
keep going
turned on a lift that let me get higher, but now none of them seem to go higher than the level I'm on.
Yeah, you kind of breaking stuff. But no, once they had the Doctor to a level of AI sophistication that made him as close to a person as possible, the bridge of simply making him physical was ruined. Because when they had the mobile emitter, suddenly you have the equivalency of a android. And putting that holographic AI into a physical body should have been completely easy for all the scientists. But for some reason, that was hard and impossible. So that made absolutely no sense, even within the space of the Star Trek universe.
I'm pretty sure I put that one there, didn't I?
Okay, this seems good.
Is there color coding you can follow here? I'm surprised they don't react and say, "Don't pull that out. We need that."
No way.
Zal says, "I don't get that, Funk."
All right, so here's the gag.
All right, I think
why don't snakes have balls? You think I'm talking about testicles.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm talking about
is
a dance party.
Yeah, you mean a social gathering, a old style collection of people getting together at a function called a ball. Exactly. That's what he's talking about. That's the joke.
And there's another joke that plays on that.
That's the joke.
What did Cinderella? What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
That's mine. That's my joke.
You can fill that one in if you want.
That's what she said. Okay,
no.
What are they if not from a form of artificial intelligence? Yes, that's exactly my point.
So if you have to take all of these very little plugs here and then throw them downstairs, they've all got pulleys attached to them. So I bet that is.
That was the only one that I had to do that through so far.
Yeah, it just makes no sense to me why they could have a holographic computer program AI to interact with in a holodeck format that was just as perfectly human as everything else, and they simply couldn't put that program inside a computer body that would run that program. Making no sense. But anyway, yeah,
you're right. But sometimes there are just weird things that happen, like with people, where I wouldn't find it unbelievable if I time traveled 300 years in the future and there were perfectly sentient computers, but we never made a fake person.
Right.
Because that's just a type of thing that's, people will just find it like, eh.
Right. Yeah. But see, the thing is that when they came up with the whole portable emitter thing, I never understood why they simply didn't have a physical body that had its own mechanics, right? That could house a power supply and have skin emitters.
All right,
Were you wondering where the green one goes?
Okay, I think that was what happened.
Green
there.
one.
Yes. What happened?
So I was right. It's color
this
coded.
hatch opened and another cable came out, and that was the bit I didn't
There you
notice. Am I? Okay, it
dude.
seems like things are happening now
You're
which
about
are
to
bad.
explode that thing.
Yep. Get ready for it. Zal wants to know Narc Blackstar. Can you just kick Funk for that joke alone?
Electrical muckle.
We could. Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Casualty.
He got ate by the machine. Kaleidos says, yeah, by the standards of Star Trek, the hologram malfunctions a lot more than Data ever did. Oh, totally true. But also there's that joke where in the beginning or the first episode of Picard, they ask, have you ever lost faith in Data? And he said, never. And I'm like, excuse me, they were about 7 evil.
Except all the times he betrayed us totally.
Oh, betrayed us, took over the ship, almost got people killed. I mean, had evil twin brother aboard. Come on, there was a panoply of Data problems. So I just had to laugh when they said, no, never. It's like, excuse me, I've got footage.
I think I was supposed to do that, wasn't I?
I don't know.
It must have been. They wouldn't have programmed that in.
I mean,
if
they
you weren't
wouldn't
supposed to
give
do
you
it.
an explosible thing if they didn't want you to explode it.
Right.
Kaleidos says, yeah, Voyager did do something with that when you saw the mining colony full of holographic doctors mining from materials. Yes, slave labor. Thank you very much.
How do holographic doctors do mining? That doesn't make any sense.
Program,
mining light.
The program was a failure or considered a failure, and all the programs were then reallocated to physical labor. So they made them to be doctors.
How do
they
holograms
failed.
do physical labor? Like, how do holograms do physical labor?
How does a hologram do anything? They're physical projections inside force field. The force fields are physical, therefore they can affect the physical world. Yeah. Otherwise, how can a doctor perform surgery?
I always thought that was garbage, but
well, exactly. Hence, it makes a lot more sense to have a physical body
with a robot arm that does surgery.
Right,
like,
thank you.
That makes more sense to me.
It totally makes more sense, and I never understood why they did it, because all they would have to do is have a robot body with holographic emitters that made it look and appear human.
Yes.
Why? Why don't they do this?
Yes. You can't.
Of course not.
You can't do that. It's
then we wouldn't have a show.
Come on.
Right.
Kaleidos says, look for something pulsating.
We already did. I blew up the pulsating thing.
Unless there's another thing pulsating.
Yeah, Kaleidos says they turned the safety protocols off.
This is a new view.
Yep.
I didn't jump up to this before.
Jump over there. There's a wall there, so it's probably not there. Probably the other way.
I'm waiting for him to get crunched again. Dude, you sure we don't want to save here?
This is where I went before.
Yeah, what's that?
Terrible we can't ask them for directions.
That one goes a little... Well, no, that's the same
I will
height.
say, before I forget, my favorite part of Picard so far is the female Romulan that hangs out with Patrick Stewart. She is the most interesting character, the best acted character, I think, in the show so far.
I think they're moving away from that location, though, and I don't know if that character's coming with it. And also...
Or where she's going to die.
There was an episode where they were like, okay, I'm going now, and they were like, let us come with you. And then the woman is like, take this guy with you. I'm like, no, he's a dork. Don't take him. Go with him yourself. What's the matter with you?
Bring her. It's like, seriously, bring the best actress that's there, please. Yes. And you know what? I don't think they're going to do it, because this happens in TV shows all the time.
I think you're right. I mean...
Yeah, I find someone that I like, and either they don't use them or they're killed off.
Better yet, make that plan A, right? Plan A is you're going to take him, and then refrigerator the heck out of him. When he dies, then she'll go, well, now I have to go. All right, fine. I will approve this.
Okay, and spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't watched the show or anything, but I didn't like how they, and sort of spoilers.
What now, damn it?
I didn't like the way... Is that they had like 5 openings to this show.
I guess it seems like a ledge. Go for it.
Yeah, well, just save it here and then just see if it works. No, I didn't like how they introduced the first character and then she was, shall we say, resolved, and now there's another one. Do you know what I mean? That whole scenario and how they did it.
Irritated the piss out of me.
Okay, thank you. I'm not alone then. I just thought if they wanted to do it, they could have done it in a much better and satisfying way.
I didn't like that. And that episode also, they had that character look for him and then immediately ran away without reason or explanation.
Why?
Only to then immediately include, then you need to find him again, and immediately found him. And I'm like, you are just stalling. You are just stalling now and nothing else.
All right, so you're not totally fanboy yet.
Oh, no. I mean, look, I am enjoying things, but that doesn't mean there aren't things that are wrong, bad, or deserve criticism going on.
Okay, good. All right, as long as you have
Phil
it.
Mysterious is watching the stream like the pioneers.
He says, I'm watching this film by stream by
Am I supposed to
candlelight.
jump over there? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I think he's on battery power wherever he's at.
No, he says just like the medieval monks used to do.
So we're not done here. This is another thing where a door's supposed to open and that cable will go over here.
I think that's the flux capacitor.
I was wondering who was going to be pulsating
this
in this
just
scenario.
looks like the other room. It's just not actually the other room. And these cables all go much further than it seems like they ought to.
Zol says to Colliding, yeah, always those bloody safety protocols. Magic U says, yeah,
That
here's
doesn't
a...
seem right.
Where's one for here?
Oh, okay.
Magic U said, here's a stupid
What is
sci-fi
up with
scenario. In Dune and in Warhammer, humanity was almost destroyed by computers. So, to prevent that from happening,
it's
they
Butlerian
engineered
jihad.
humanity
That was
into
what I said. We were
cyborg
watching
slave
it, and I'm like,
computers instead.
oh, they're going to do a Butlerian jihad.
Right.
How do I get that one? That seems like some bullcrap. There.
Let's find Thufa Howitt. Kaleidos says, yeah, nothing spells forward-thinking writing than an opening Star Trek show with a
Here's what
classic
I
case.
think,
Maybe
See if you can
maybe
take that one you just plugged in and then
I
take it
can't
out.
though. Most of them, once you've plugged it in correctly, they don't let you take it out again. So like this one doesn't come out now that I plugged it in.
What about the other one?
This one? Nope. So that one, like those are correct. I think
So
it's.
there must
I
be
think
four
this
then.
one is supposed to go here, but it seems like they've intentionally. What
around
do
the
I have to
corner.
get in there?
Oh yeah, look, you just go in the hole to your left.
Oh, all right. Gee, that is some non-obvious crap.
Yep. Anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, nothing spells forward thinking than writing an opening to Star Trek show with a classic case of fridging your new female characters right off. And
That was exactly what we were saying watching that. And I'm like,
what
oh,
is
guys.
fridge? What is fridge as a verb?
oh, you should know that, Mr. Dictionary.
To kill a female character specifically for the purposes of providing motivation for male characters.
Yeah.
It's a famous comic book example. I gotta admit that I don't remember which one because I'm not a comic book guy.
Yeah, people can find it on the interwebs. I think it's spelled
where-
Google. Yeah.
Oh, there's another one up here.
I was totally not a fan with it. I mean, I could nitpick it
Okay.
all day long, so I don't want to go too into that here. But I just will say this: I'm not sold on it yet. And I know Discovery is like an absolute shit show, but there are some things.
It's a good show.
Am I supposed to just jump over this
jump
fence and
over that
trust that it leads up there? Is that
Yep,
what we're
that's
doing
what
here?
you do.
All right. I'm going to save again then.
Yeah, but I will say I am still watching it and I'm still enjoying
save.
things about it, so I'm probably feel the same here. It's just there's too much of that DNA in Picard right now for me to enjoy it. They aren't.
What is going on? What are they, doomed threesome crap to the wall? What is that?
It's a feature.
What? Turn around. What are you're just going to ignore the fact that they sewed up the wall?
Yep. I don't know.
What
Probably lazy
was
designers.
that?
I mean,
No, like the wall had a big gash in it.
Oh, Kaleidos says the term women in refrigerators was a term coined by the writer Gail Simone that talked about how poorly female characters are handled.
Yep.
There you go. That's the reference.
Bugger.
I know about binders full of them.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a Romney. It's a Romney reference.
It's now quite dated.
Oh, bugger.
Okay.
But I've never heard about a refrigerator full of. Oh, hello.
Automatic medical.
What is happening?
I have not. Oh, brains. It's brains.
Oh, they're throwing. I was wondering, why are you being attacked by garbage? It's like, what?
Yeah, they've decided to attack me with debris, which is very cool.
Okay, got it. So go kill all the pinkies. It's pinky in the brain.
What's up with that?
Yeah. Maybe it just had his appendix out.
I found a cheese.
Liposuction.
I
They
found
had
a
to skinny the
spot.
tunnel.
Clawed
Who knows?
Yeah, I found. Oh my god, I found a clawed hole in
Nice.
Black Mesa.
Hey, we definitely could use it. Zal says, yeah, you guys are basically split down the middle. I have a friend who liked Discovery but was not impressed with Picard. And I'll probably end up watching both at some point. No,
What?
you should see both. But just be ready for the same problems and issues that a lot of the modern Star Trek versions have.
Discovery's a big tonal shift.
Right, well,
and
the cheese is not worth it because they put up a grill so that you can't shoot through it.
I bet in that
they can't shoot you
grill
either.
Wasn't there?
True, but that means I also can't advance. So
small favors.
How about if I try the other clawed hole? What if I go in here?
Phil Mysterious says the term fridging originated from a Green Lantern comic where his girlfriend was killed and stuffed into a fridge for him to find.
Yes.
That seems problematic.
Yeah, how's he supposed to make him a sandwich now?
Now, is it fridging in John Wick if they kill the dog?
It's just going to go for the Vortigons, isn't
no,
it?
because the dog was not put in a fridge.
Well, neither was the
He was
girl.
just stomped and then put in the ground, so you'd have to call it grounding.
Right. So okay. So is any character that's killed to get the protagonist?
I can't use that.
To give the protagonist some.
Does that mean? Are you trying to say that Indiana Jones was fridged? Is that it?
Yeah, switch to the grenade. That's a great idea.
Oh, I think Ansel came in for a second.
All right. The YouTube comments think that John Wick is sort of fridging.
Is it? I mean, the dog's death did progress the story to a certain extent, but
it started the whole thing. It's the kill the dog thing.
Well, yes and no. If the dog
they
was
kill his dog, it would have been fine.
You think? I mean, come on. He broke in his home and they beat the living crap out of him. I think
he was out. Then they killed the dog.
Yeah, which they didn't have to do. That was a dick move. But didn't he kill like 76 guys in that film?
Oh, at least.
Probably in like the first 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah.
John Wick does not do it for me. That's all I can say.
Oh, see, I love the John Wick series for so many reasons. But I think there was a video they were doing a review on it where they said it was like doing Call of Duty on easy mode from all the headshots that he was getting. No, I love John Wick for all the reasons I don't like the last 4 Jason Bourne movies.
What?
One word for you, jiggle cam. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Well, he likes John Wick for the technical reasons, just like he dislikes Bourne also for the technical reasons.
I like the first John Bourne movie because that wasn't jiggle cam. But the other ones are more popular.
More than 3. Yeah.
In fact, there was a great comparison they were doing with the cinematography of John Wick, and then they compared it to, I think, one of their second or third of the Taken movies, where in John Wick you have one scene where the camera, where the guy is fighting a guy, the camera literally does not move. And then they showed you a scene in Taken where there are 14 camera edits when you see him jump over a fence.
All right.
A fence.
It was pathetic.
That thing is going to hurt me if I step on it.
Switch off from the stream for about a minute. Google, go to the YouTube search function and then put Taken fence scene. And you can see how many cuts that are in this.
Really?
We'll see you back here in a minute.
it's probably the 14 of them last time I heard. Taken fence.
This is all fine. Everything that's going on in here is fine.
This looks safe.
This is perfectly
Geiger
normal.
counter's not going off, so you're fine.
That's true, it's not, which is kind of weird. Oh, well.
Whoa, what happened?
Casual.
Did you touch the green?
That's an environmental... Yep, it didn't look to me like there was any other way to go.
Avoid the green stuff. They're not ripe yet. See, Bob Robertson agrees. John Wick movies are art movies. Thank you.
Yes.
And you have to have the eye to notice that. And Kaleidos, she agrees too. I hate shaky cam, all caps. Also, totally agree with you. Yeah, try watching Bourne 2 and 3 after watching the first one, and you can't. Kaleidos says also, J.J. Abrams bragged about the shaky cam so much that he shot BTS footage of him just bragging relentlessly.
Banging relentlessly on the cam.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's the thing about J.J. Abrams. He's actually a very competent, very good filmmaker.
He is, because he copies everything Spielberg already did.
Technically, he is.
Yes.
Right. He is technical competence in service of nothing.
Yeah,
right,
well, that's just
exactly.
it. He is trying. He is
goes
a
and ruins
clone.
it with the lens flares, which are awful.
Yes,
he ruins
they're
it with
terrible.
shaky cam, which is awful.
Yep.
And he ruins it with needlessly putting weird, mysterious crap that doesn't need to be there.
Or Apple stores, yes. And all of
these
it
aren't
is because
constant, are they?
It's a puzzle.
You know what it is? Okay, when
It's a
that
timing thing.
Look at that. When that thing on the left turns on and off, it was so instant that I honestly thought it was just a visual glitch. Like I thought, yeah, see that?
Yeah,
that looks to
that
me
is
like a glitch.
That is a visual glitch.
You sure?
Yeah, gotta be.
Is there something we can do to either turn these off or blow them up
That's
or something?
a glitch.
All right, so then this is not a timing puzzle, but it also looks like this is the only way to proceed, and it looks like the objective is in this direction.
I don't know.
Because what it wants me to do
must be able to fix the two.
Is blow the pulsating thing that's off to the left.
Kaleidos says, yeah, JJ is an idea director, never been a story director. Yeah, I agree. He is not great on...
I'm not sure I'd call what he does ideas either.
I would say replications.
I think he has shots. He has an idea of some shots he wants to have, and then he works the movie backwards to get them. And if it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, he doesn't really care.
Here, I'll sum it up for you this way. JJ is really great at making photocopies of cupcakes. He is not a great baker.
Yeah.
There you go.
Also, you can't eat photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Which is
they look great. They could be stylistic and stunning. They could be beautiful art, but there's no taste, substance, or depth
All right, what's
to them.
over there?
Does it want me to shoot a tracking rocket?
At something behind the fence.
Throw a grenade
because that's the other pulsating thing, but I can't have a direct shot at it. But if I
can you bank a nade?
No, I didn't turn fast enough.
Yeah, try a grenade in the hole.
Yeah, try to bounce a grenade over there.
Grenade throws are really bad.
Well, your grenade throws are questionable. What about the bees? Can't the bees auto track around corners or something? It was almost close.
That's pretty good.
Zaldera says, nothing good ever came from glowing balls or flames. LOL. I don't know. Steaks come from flames.
Am I supposed to come at it from that direction? Am I supposed to be able to get up there? I thought that was forward from where I am now.
Oh, wait a minute.
This obviously is a no-go zone.
Well, here, my question is, do we have to shut that off?
I think I shut that off by blowing this.
Okay. Is that getting through? No, the bees aren't
I don't know.
Oh, they're curving, or they're ricocheting. Maybe one will hit them. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this works.
All right. No, you must have to go the other way. All right, go down the hole, or go down that tunnel to your left, and maybe you can, like...
shoot around the corner?
Something in it and do it, yeah. Or save and then just see if you can get through there.
Phil says you gotta drink all the Mountain Dew to break the machine. Sad is I liked Mountain Dew before they gave me kidney stones.
Just jump on the tube to the left, eh?
No, the last time he touched it, that's a good question. But didn't he touch it? He died.
Okay, no, the spray killed me, but not standing on the tube. So if I stand on the tube, then I can go through. I think.
So you're doing the do, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, Magic, you suggest bug grenade?
Well, I have a line.
Oh, there it is.
I have a line of sight now, so I don't think I need it.
Oh, bees are not effective on bubble.
Yeah, the bee may not be the way to do this.
Hand
One
cannon?
shot with anything, man.
There you go.
Oh, great. That did nothing. Awesome.
Well, now he can get through the tube, so yay.
That seems like a great idea.
So we're getting some Halo 3 flashes?
Also, I would like some health, please.
Phil Mysterious, Mountain Dew gave you kidney stones? Yes. Back when I was young and stupid, I actually had a little mini fridge in my room. And I just filled it to the brim with a case. And
so
for
far,
like,
sounds pretty smart.
Oh yeah. Then for like almost a month, that was like almost all I drank. And
yeah, that's the part that doesn't sound great.
No. And
Seems
sadly, nope. Absolutely gave me kidney stones. So now I don't drink soda at all.
Pop? Let's drink pop then.
That too.
Did I tell you guys about the time? Did I tell you guys about the time I drank only Rooster Booster for like 2 weeks?
Oh God!
What?
Okay, there's a gas station called Quick Trip out west, and they have an energy drink on the fountain called Rooster Booster. So imagine Red Bull, but from a pop fountain.
Yeah, Rooster Booster is an American energy drink. It is sold in convenience stores, including Quick Trip and Road Ranger. It is also available as Rooster Booster Light. It's a part of the light drinks that also includes Donkey Kick,
Rooster Booster Light,
Dr. Dog, and Ram Jam.
Good God.
Yeah, anyway, seriously. Who comes up with these names?
All sound awful.
What
the heck?
Seriously.
Anyway. So
Phil says that sounds like something you'd sue over.
They had a gallon refill rate. So I would go in there with like five gallon-sized jugs, fill them up for 50 cents a gallon with Rooster Booster Light.
I don't like the implications here.
No.
I'll tell you what. I thought I was bleeding internally.
You probably were.
So I stopped that after a little while. But man, Rooster Booster.
All right.
Sounds
Anytime
terrible.
I'm near a Quick Trip, I still go in there and get a 64-ounce drink of it.
The sad part is there is also a food supplement for chickens called Rooster Booster.
You think it's the same?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we think I can survive long enough on the bad platform to get up there where there's a shield recharge?
You're at 18 health. I would incline to
find
no.
Out.
Yeah, I know. I'm also
safe
inclined
first.
to think no. Or you could just fall off and
bad timing
in a totally pointless manner and achieve nothing.
Yeah, no. You sure there's no way to shut that off to make it usable?
I don't see any obvious way of doing it yet.
There's no way to blow up the red thing?
Jump on it. You're fine.
Like, I thought maybe these would explode, but it doesn't appear that they do.
Okay.
There's this, but I can't get up that high. There's no boxes or anything to climb on.
Oh, wait. Hold on. See the tube off to the right that goes up to the top of the shaft there? No, to the right. Your other right. Keep going. To the right.
Makes an L
the
with
glowing
your
shaft you want to jump on. Look at it.
Yeah.
Keep going to your left. There. Okay. See the glowing shaft there? Yeah. Now you see the green tube that's going up?
Yeah.
Look up where you want to jump to. See how that curves up over it? Can you run up and jump up that tube like you did the other one?
No way.
As long as you don't fall in the hole.
What?
Wow, there was a hole behind you.
Hey, that's how you get in the... Okay, break that.
Oh, wait. No, but
is it a blow attack?
There's an explodable thing here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Assuming it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, that's a big assumption.
Yeah, hit it with the rocket, you're fine.
Once his head's in view, hit it with the rock! Oh, Magic U says, yeah, I know a restaurant that advertises buffalo balls. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned buffalo balls before.
Oh, this will blow you out the top.
Yes. See, that was an exit, not an entry. That's why it was up there. They wanted you to know it was important, but that you couldn't go in that way.
Oh, see, now it's not electrified. Okay, so but indirectly I was right. There was a way to shut it off, and you found it by accident.
So, but how I got there was what? I was looking here to jump that. And I inadvertently
going, LOL,
fell
just a little
into
further
this
back.
hole. I would never have voluntarily gone down that hole. I mean, even without the fall damage.
Why I talked you into it. Bob Roberts is like mountain oysters. I don't know. Do mountain oysters have balls?
Mountain oysters are, I believe, moose testicles?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that what they call them?
Oh, wow. These two, I didn't notice before. These two health and shield.
Nice. It's a one-stop shopping. It's the Walmart of Regen. Zaldera says, yeah, a bit slow, but
yes, yes, even with the slave labor, you notice?
Yeah. All those energy drinks either sound like something that attracts class action lawsuits or something you want to clear your internet browsing history of. I would say both.
Hey guys, how's it hanging?
Do you guys remember that energy drink cocaine?
Yeah, they called it Coca-Cola back in the day. Yeah, what about it?
No. There's an energy drink about 10 years ago called cocaine that got taken off the market.
Oh, vaguely, yeah. Was that during the Jolt years or shortly thereafter?
Yeah. Oh, those are the good old days. When energy drinks were a wild west.
Yeah, all the sugar and twice the caffeine or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. And you could buy alcoholic energy drinks, like Four Loko.
Yep. And that's bad for you. That's
energy drink with booze.
Yeah, that's really bad to mix those two, actually. It really is.
But, of course, the...
all right, well,
the fascist state.
Yeah, the nasty FDA trying to keep the health industry from getting overloaded with teenage
that is what fascist states are known for best is food safety regulation.
Yeah, they're evil. Kaleidos says, into the toilets.
We're into the intestine.
That seems to be this level, and I'm getting some massive Halo 3 flashbacks.
Yeah, and not good ones.
Nope. When were they ever? The only difference is we don't have the bubble doors
flashbacks,
here.
just not for this level.
Yeah.
I don't have any good Halo 3 flashbacks.
Technically, this came first, though, didn't it? Because this was 2001-ish?
This is not...
99.
Wow. This came out the same year as... what was the last Bungie marathon game before Halo?
Oh, bugger.
This is very much 2020.
No, I mean, not the updated version. I mean the original.
It was 98 or something.
Eat bees, brains! They don't seem interested in me. I'm wondering if I'm doing any damage here.
Into the hot tub?
Maybe you're just boring.
No, I don't think there's any maybe about it.
Speaking of being boring and someone not being interested, one time...
So anyway, chat. So what's going on?
Whatever.
Oh, it looks like the soundboard is not working for me.
Oh, did you get disconnected? Mine's still up.
No, I tried relaunching it, but it's not working for me. I don't know. It seems to turn
Aliens
out.
come out of the
No,
sky.
I was gonna do it into the hot tub.
Wart.
Oh.
Into the hot tub?
Oh, look at that brain boy up there.
Oh, can you snipe it?
Crossbone.
Into the hot
No.
tub?
Bees are good. And look, they're following him.
Nice. How do you know when you killed him, though? There's no
They
health
scream
bar.
and fall down.
Nice. See, that's how it should be. That's far more immersive.
Well, brains shouldn't really be flying to start with. I mean, so it's not a question of whether they, coming down is a thing they should do.
Target and world immersion, because all those stupid numbers and health bars jumping out, I was never a fan of. It took me out of the world and put me into a game.
5 eyes, huh?
Well, it's either the wrong number plus or minus.
Oh, bugger. Oh,
wow, you're literally shooting your supplies.
I thought it was a hound eye. I saw the big red thing. I thought it was one of the exploding hound eyes.
Absolutely, that was for sure a hound eye.
I knew it was your lunch. That's what I
Nope.
knew. Oh my god, did it land on him?
Maybe.
Oh, poor guy.
He had to eat a flare.
You guys play the Outer Worlds yet?
I am playing it currently.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Did you build your character to have the dumb conversation option?
No. I understand that is a thing, inherited from the old, Fallout 1 days.
See, that makes me want to do that.
Oh, it's good. You build
like Fallout 1, you can play as somebody who's so stupid that they literally can't talk, and there are a bunch of quests that you can't do, and I think a couple that you can only do if you're in that state. And then, like, if you need to get around it, you literally have to, like, take drugs to make yourself temporarily smart enough to do anything.
Well, just get that can of Rooster Booster. Kaleidos says, yeah, everything that teleports in Zen is from Black Mesa. So,
Oh, right. That makes sense.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense. It's
so
the
you wouldn't
other-
have to shoot it all.
The other side.
Sorry,
Look, if those things are right next to
I
the
don't like any of
Explodo wall,
this.
if the things are next to the Explodo wall, you got to be able to blow them up.
Right, but I'm also looking at the two big doors with the red lights on it and thinking stuff gonna come out of that's
I'm
that
sure it's fine.
size.
It's probably just
And
a
there are
red
only a
cord.
couple things we know that are that size, and none of them are good.
No, they all can kill you. Oh, yeah, blow up the door. That's what the explosives are, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing it is.
I think you're a little close. A little close, bud. Back it up.
No, you know,
Wow.
I saw some of these before, and I shot them and they didn't explode, so I don't
Do you know what I
know.
gotta
Shoot them with a rocket.
Do you know what I got a massive flashback? When Narc and I were kids, we had a barn out in our backyard, and there was an old 30s television inside it. And for the longest time, we were trying to break it. Everyone kept throwing rocks at it over and over again, and nothing was happening. And I kept looking at these
All
idiots
right,
like,
so they are explosive.
you wusses, just hit it. And I grabbed a spark plug and immediately hit the thing, and it exploded in a million pieces.
Oh, there's the factory.
Creepy.
Oh, God, that's gross.
What's
Now those are what?
creepier?
Those are grunts being made? Is that what that is? Because these
That's
look
what they
bigger
look
than
like, yep.
Vortigons.
They're pickling them.
The stalkers or whatever in Half-Life 2 are way creepier.
Magic U says, yeah, it reminds me of the talk like a zombie options in Saints Row 3.
Oh my god. So I picked zombie to start
Did you?
with. And then and that was terrible. And
Was it?
then oh my god. Yeah, you can't talk. So in Saints Row 3, you can play the whole game cooperative. It's really cool. In Saints Row 3, there's a bunch of cutscenes and stuff where you have to talk. It's basically Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
And then, but if you have your voice be zombie, your guy's just like,
Yeah.
and
That's
it
like
doesn't
that's
change.
like playing Fallout 1 with no intelligence and no speech.
So then I Googled, all right, how do you change your voice? And then the first article that came up was, how do you change your voice in Saints Row 3 in case you picked zombie? It was like, all right, they got me.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Kaleido wins the internet tonight. She says, we're hickory curing them. MST3 quote of the night. Thanks, Kaleido. That was awesome. Oh my god, it deploys more?
Yeah, I don't know where they're coming from.
Is that from the...
It doesn't seem like it's a great
from
idea.
one of the machines? Oh, maybe there's like another
We're
door
gonna
further
need 'em
down
later.
Sewer River.
That's all I know. You're going to need them things later.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
they're gonna
blow-
go down. They're gonna go down
Yes.
to the next grate and
Right.
pile up there so that we can blow
That
up
would-
the next thing. Maybe.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Or you
Yeah,
have to
like
pick them
that
up
one.
and move it.
We probably have to move it.
Yeah. Physics! Throw it over. I'm waiting for it to blow up in your face. Yeah, just like
Hello. Turns out you throw them.
that.
Well, it turns out you can throw them.
Which one
Why
of
are you
these
holding
gets
him, babe?
Bilbo to Lake Town?
Barrel rider, huh? You like that? I remember that one.
I know I'm not supposed to go this way, but I just kind of want to go look anyway.
Then I've guessed your riddle.
Wow, it really doesn't want me to go this way.
No, it does not.
That must mean there's a great secret.
Mm-hmm. Magic U says, Narc Baggins, the explosive barrel rider.
Wow. What's going on here? What are those things?
Oh, they're bee hands. They're the bee hands thing. So the other one is
Gross.
making the
Bee-hand
things, and this is
factory.
making the weapons.
Neat in a disgusting sort of way.
I don't even remember what those are called, really.
We know what they were really called.
Now, is this a
Bee-hand.
way I can go? Do I use this to get up?
Jump down there. See if you can get sucked in.
Is it one of those hive weapons? Isn't it a hive hand or something?
Yeah,
or hive something or other? Hive handle.
Woken the hive handle.
Oh, Kaleidos says, and don't forget, when next to something green and energetic, a certain weapon will become your friend.
This is good. Yes, you can climb this way.
Hint, hint.
This is neat. This is my favorite part of the game now.
What, because it's almost platforming?
Looks like a drop. Looks like another one of the canisters.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Get them chips! No, mantle!
Oh, you fool!
Maybe you can mantle. Maybe you got to time it right. Oh no, there he goes.
Power level is 100%.
Okay, so which weapon do we want to use next to the green energetic stuff?
Next to green energetic, a certain weapon. I don't know.
Well, these are all being
the
made
special
here.
weapons are what? The science gun and the hive hand, right? I mean, those are our special
one of
weapons.
these.
The science gun?
Oh no, we're in the sword.
All right, Mom. Fucking the science.
Yeah, man. You know the nerdy stuff.
The science.
I mean, like this one.
That's the glue-on gun.
Yeah, the glue-on gun.
Yeah, Kaleidos says you're not there, quote,
that
yet,
one's a Tau cannon.
but we're getting close. So it's not quite here yet, so we got to continue on.
Science gun.
Now,
Makes
my
me pretty
question
happy.
is chat comments going to blow up with 29,000 people jumping on Narc for not knowing that? Because, boy, did they get on me for miscalling the Traveler a Guardian, boy.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Only you.
Only you.
I'm watching Epic Controller play Marathon. He just finished his playthrough of Marathon 1, and he also, I think, missed... Oh, he missed something? He called a Juggernaut a mammoth. But he knew it when he was editing, so like he flashed up on the screen in huge text. It's like, I know it's called a Juggernaut.
You know what's
Smart
sad?
move.
Hey, well, no, here's the thing. I hate the lazy editors who do that. They correct their audio mistakes.
Yeah, they should do an ADR pickup because we have done that in the past.
They're lazy, and I hate it. And every bloody YouTuber out there does the same thing. It's like, no, editors, don't be lazy with your text. Get an ADR.
I'm not gonna drag effing Controller for doing that.
Well,
no, not him. I'm just saying YouTube culture in general. They're lazy editors.
In irreverent type videos, that is often more. It has more entertainment value.
But in this case, it was not being done for comic effect purely. It was being done to correct information.
Right.
Something.
Yes, and that's the thing. So people who are mistakes, editors who, especially for YouTubers who don't edit their own stuff, they have people hired. But the editors, they can go back and grab the correct audio from another portion of the video and splice it in. They could do that, and they don't. They just slap a giant text over it.
Okay, so it looks like we use this as a lift to get over to the other lift, and then we jump into the intake tube. Nothing to do over here with wires, so I think we're good.
Magic, you screaming, the BFG, not the science gun. We're supposed to be jocks, not nerds.
You say that, but you know what a jock would call that gun? Who are you
talking to?
The science gun.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got jock names for all this crap. We've got the B hand. We've got the science gun.
No,
Bugger's something different.
No.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Casualty.
Yes.
And now he's gone. Phil says, why can't you have conversations with the Vortigons? It's like 1 out of 4 stars.
Because voice acting is something a lot of fan projects don't have, and even though this is on Steam, this is still a fan project and not something Valve did.
Don't they talk later though? Don't they talk in the other games?
No, look, can't romance the can't romance the
Vortigons.
Right, can't romance the Vorts. I can't do a bull squid. Unplayable.
Nope. Uninstall. Unplayable. Yep. No, can't do it.
Request refund.
Kaleidos says, so when they ADR, that's one word instead of redoing the whole talking segment is what bothers me.
That's my favorite part.
I figured it would.
I like it when they do it on TBS movies. Hey,
That's
man,
just cheesy.
There's a channel I like that does like really long video essays, like 2 and 3 hours. But it's also obvious that the way he does them is that he's written out the script and he reads it through like first try. Because he'll stumble and he won't edit it. He won't edit it out. He'll just push through.
You know what I love is way back in the day, somebody actually made a little video. He did like a PG version of like the 300, and it was absolutely the funniest thing ever. Where he replaced every instance of beheading and killing with like kid-friendly material of like brush your teeth and oh god, it was hysterical.
I think I have to drop down. This looks to me like death over here.
No, that's safe. Run in there.
I think I've got to do something to shut that off before I can grab that cable.
What happens if you just grab the cable?
That is through 3 layers of spinning. Yeah, see?
Yeah, you're not going to survive that. You got to shut that off somewhere. Zeldera says, Blackstar, you complain about lazy editing with captions appears in the video, but I'm sure you and Narc have done that as well, slapping the text correction over the footage. Narc has. I have never done that.
Way back when, in the real early days, I may have done that.
Oh, I have no doubt.
And at other times we've done ADRs.
Yep. I've always done ADRs in all of my direct editing. So if that has ever shown up in any of the stuff we've worked on, we, as the collective one, have done it.
Yeah.
I personally have not. So.
You guys. Oh, yeah. Get in the hole.
Because keep in mind, this is Narc's thing. Kaleidos says, because I can hear when a word doesn't belong. Yeah, most people can, but the way that you mask that stuff, especially with YouTube videos highlighting game stuff, is you put footage over those sections that
you should just be able to...
But don't highlight the mistake.
I pull this, and then that goes,
So you cut away with B-roll, and then you tweak or massage the audio so it's more natural. Trust me, there's amazing things you can do with audio text dialogue correction.
What kind of magic ass plug is that?
Yeah, a bunch of the cables you can pull to lengths that just don't make any sense based on what they, the apparent length when you go in.
They're pulling through geometry here, you can tell.
Geometry.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the acorn said when he grew up?
Oh, Kaleidos. Yeah, I mean, you guys put it in text to say that the ticks were not ticks, but lookers in your party play through a marathon.
And like, Effing's another one of those guys who also calls them ticks because, frankly, that seems like a better name than what they actually are, which is lookers, which is a dumb name.
I didn't mind that and thought it was cute how long it went. Well, at that point, it became a running gag. That's why we kept going with it, because it was funny. All for the content. To be honest, I don't remember a lot of the specific names of the early marathon characters or enemies and whatnot. So for me, I just didn't remember.
All right, we're not the only one to suffer an industrial accident over here.
Do you think that's Sergeant Mabuto?
Oh, wow. And the frame rate in here is just garbage. We are in the toilet here.
Literally.
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, and as far as underwear, I don't think that qualifies. Maybe in Texas, but not quite here. Magic uses, don't have a renegade option to call them big stupid jellyfish. Oh, Kaleidos says there's actually rails on top of the vents with the cables attached to it, and they move along the rail when you move forward.
Good. Look, this game, I was a little uncomfortable. That makes me feel better. I feel really good about this game now.
Phil says, quote, that's good. Lookers, unquote, fits the Svit better.
Not wrong.
I don't know if they were that attractive, but okay, to each his own. No judgments.
Look.
Zale Mannix is in the chat. Hi, Zale. Zale says, I have no idea what's going on, but hello to Narc and Blackstar.
I forgot what happens when we do this.
Uh-oh.
What happens?
Stuff explodes and brains come, and it's never good. And, you always have to go somewhere after that happens, and it's never clear where.
Do you have enough ammo for the brains?
Yeah, glue on them. About to science gun these brains.
Zale says, yeah, I recently found you guys via your Eternal playthrough, and I'm binging on your other content slowly. Well, thank you. I certainly hope you enjoy it.
Well, what's going on is Narc is playing through the fan recreation of the original Half-Life called Black Mesa Source or something. Mm-hmm. And it's on Steam, and we're near the end, and we have been near the end for almost 5 weeks.
Yeah, go forward.
We're up to 9. Do we want to take a break?
Pretty excited.
Magic use, don't cross the streams. Samuel Lang's in the chat. He says hello.
Right,
he says, I just beat the game. This was so frustrating.
This was so frustrating.
Narc agrees with you.
I mean, I like a lot of it, but there are some bits I think that would be iterated on better if this was being made in a slightly different way.
For a second there, I thought you were going to get magically crushed there, like in Marathon.
Well, look, I mean, don't hold your breath; it could still happen. Because it seems like a lot of these platforms out here are electrified, so it doesn't look like any of that is safe. Okay, there's the thing to blow up over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, fine. That's what I was looking for. Is what am I supposed to shoot?
And then we take the break.
What can I afford to use? All right, there we go. All right, so that's no longer electrified.
Are you really concerned at ammo at this point? Are you that low?
Well, some of the human weapons, I've run out of ammo now, and there hasn't been any more.
Well, I hope Zale's enjoying our classic stuff.
The MP5 and the automatic pistol are out.
Zale, if you check out our Rampancy.net website, there should be a link for this live stream schedule, and all of our old stuff's on our YouTube channel.
I don't want to go down, do I? Why would I want to go down? It just doesn't seem like a good play.
Do it.
Well, you did save, right? So you can save scum it. Kaleidos says, the developers are working on a version 1.0 where a lot of the roadblock sections that players are encountering will be fixed.
I don't believe that.
I think these are more grunts, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But where do I go from here? Like, that's electrified. I guess just over there? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess. He gave up and no-clipped when the platforms were electrified.
Yeah.
Samuel Lang did.
Don't blame him.
And you know what?
Big creepy door.
I would have done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I mean, we may yet. We're not over yet. And
frame rate. Wow! Oh my God! Your gun weapon cable was
flipped out for a second.
Freaking out there.
Floppity tau cannon.
Yep.
It's not just me.
I think that's its idle animation.
Now, one of those is the shaft's moving. One of them's red and one of them's green now.
Yeah.
Do you have to change the status?
Shaft.
I don't know, but there wasn't.
Down, Funk, down.
It didn't look like there's anything here to
controlling the control
press or any cables that I can disconnect.
Oh, Zale Manic says, I finished your No Man's Sky stuff and picked up the game this week. And I've also been playing along with your Rubicon streams. So you guys are a ton of fun to watch. Well, thank you so much. I certainly hope you enjoy it. We aim to please.
I haven't experienced me yet. I'm sorry.
All right. I tell you what. I'm going to save here. And when we take our break.
Okay.
And we'll come back in a bit.
All right. So for those of you just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Black Mesa. We'll be right back after this short break.
All right, welcome back to Let's Play Black Mesa. I do want to mention, Kaleida pointed out that the idle animation of this gun, the glue-on gun, when they spin that bit, it plays the alien ship ambient sound from Marathon that gets used, like it's used in Acme Station in the beginning of Marathon Infinity.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, for a second there, I thought I was going to say
It's one component of that background sound. There's additional things in there, more mechanical sounds.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say it was the General Lee horn or something. Well, welcome back. If you're just tuning in now, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Black Mesa with Blackstar, Narcogen, and Funkmon.
Also, Magic says, I have a bad feeling about the next stage.
We have a bad feeling about every stage. Yeah, we'd like to say hello to Zale Mannix, who's also new in here. Samuel, I haven't seen in a while. Thank you, Sam, for coming in. And Magic U, Kaleida, Phil Mysterious, and all of our regulars. Bob Robertson also is in the chat.
If any of you guys want to see some interesting bonus content, join the Discord server. I just posted a picture of a watch.
No more dirty photos.
Weekend. It's pretty awesome.
Is that what? Yeah, the multicolored face there that doesn't allow you to read the time? Yeah, that's a beautiful timepiece if ever I saw one.
Am I supposed to walk down on that pipe?
I've ever seen. Yes, you absolutely go down that.
Yes. Remember, don't fall to your death. I love the fact that millennials now can't tell time unless it's digital. I love that.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, they've lost that skill, apparently. They cannot actually read time.
I'm one.
Yeah, but you're not all millennials. Yeah, Kaleida says the walk down is essential. And, Zal mentioned before, he's going, excuse me, not Zal, Zale. Man, I'm going to have a hard time mixing those two up. Zale Manic said that, he's been going through our No Man's Sky stuff. And I have talked to Narc. I want to get back into No Man's Sky because they have made so many upgrades and changes.
I know.
What's in the cage there?
It's one of the explodey things.
How do you get to it?
Zale Manic says, millennial who can read analog clocks. I almost messed that one up. Clocks reporting.
I could probably just shoot from here, but that doesn't seem very safe.
Can you teach Funk? Because he's buying watches that have no faces whatsoever on them.
It's got a face. Look at it.
It's a giant multicolored spinning thing.
I can read the time right now. It's 2:53 or something, according to that watch.
Or something. The precision is exemplary, I'm sure.
You don't need to be that precise.
Not necessarily. Do you know the average? Do you know the average lateness of some Japanese bullet trains per year is?
I don't care.
Think about it.
I'm not a Japanese bullet train.
6
I'm not
seconds.
even a train.
6 seconds.
Not even a train. Not a train.
Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
I hate to say it, but their watches don't say 53-ish. They're a little bit more precise than that.
Yeah, but I'm not a train.
Yeah, no kidding. Nobody would ever be on time with you.
What's behind you, Nar?
Not with that watch.
Well, like I can't just do a dash straight over because this tube is behind me. And as far as I can tell, this doesn't look like the kinds of bars that are explodable.
That are accessible, yeah. It doesn't look like you can get through those.
I could be wrong.
Magic U says, I'm an 80s baby, and my two older sisters couldn't read a traditional clock. Okay, see, there you go. So there are exceptions to all rules. Oh, and Zale Mannix, he says Japanese train companies
not that big a deal, so
provide a late notice if they are 30 seconds or more late.
What?
You get a notice from the train company in Japan to give to your employer if the train is 30 seconds late.
If your employer cares that you're 30 seconds late and makes you give them a note, you need to move.
Yeah, there are two sides to that. To the amazing bit.
I don't think everyone's moving out of Japan.
There are two sides. One, that the trains are so on time so often that it is of note that you are 30 seconds late. And yes, the fact that your employer cares that you're 2 minutes late.
And if you're a minute over, people kill themselves. So
that's China. That's China, I think. No, it might be Japan.
No, see, in Japan, they kill themselves if they're a minute late. In China, they kill you if you're a minute late.
Oh, okay.
That's the
All right,
difference.
That's how it works.
Yes. Kaleidos says,
why
yeah,
are those arms? Why are those arms moving like that? When there's nothing in it.
That's a creepy control panel. Actually, there's a bunch of them on the wall. I didn't notice that.
Well, they're all for holding the bodies, but the ones that aren't holding the bodies are kind of moving. Creepy.
Are kind of twitching.
All right, this just kind of brings us back up to that control room where we were at.
Maybe he wants to give you a hug.
Do we want to go over there?
Kaleidos says
I think you have to go back down to the bottom level.
She says the fence is to prevent you from hitting it from above. You can totally destroy it at close range.
Oh yeah, it's already been destroyed.
It's already been destroyed, but I thought maybe this would open, and this is still not open.
No, I think we got to climb on the more tubes.
See, Zale Mannix is more like you guys. He says the train companies...
Is there another...
Yeah, there probably is.
Down there?
Me thinks, yes.
Yeah. So safe, scum it, and then jump. Zale says, yeah, the train companies where he lives wouldn't give out notice if they were 30 minutes late. Yeah, the trains around here are also terrible.
There was a... Oh, wait. Don't jump down yet, Narc.
Why not?
All right, look up.
That's not up.
That's the tube that you did something to. Okay.
That's down again.
So I don't think you can go anywhere there.
You were
right. That's where
no, this is where I was. I was in here. I destroyed this.
So turn around.
Don't fall down.
Around. What's happening? All right, look in the hole.
Yeah, that's the hole of death. I don't think we can go down.
No, I don't think there's any.
This is as low as I think we
this view.
I think this is as low as we can comfortably go. Phil Mysterious says Einstein couldn't read a clock face either. He also couldn't do simple math, apparently.
Did I tell you about the time my train was like 4 hours late?
No. Do you have a note?
No.
Well, I don't believe you then.
And I was stranded in Belgium, the worst country, because the train was late.
You loved Belgium.
I hate Belgium.
Why? Isn't that place where
sucks?
Isn't that where you had that shot with the fence, the railing on the bridge?
No, that was Luxembourg.
Oh, Luxembourg. Oh, is that the one you like?
Fence. Yes, I like Luxembourg.
Oh, okay, so you like Luxembourg. You hate Belgium. Why do you hate Belgium? They have like
Belgium,
the only fully lit motorway on the planet.
Belgium, man. Belgium.
Belgium, man. Belgium.
Belgium. That's a great radio gag.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Never made it into the books, I don't think.
Don't remember.
Bob Robertson says, in my lifestyle, day of week is accurate.
There's that ledge. Is this a place where I came from or that I want to go to?
I don't know. Jump on it.
Well, with the universe being circular. Kaleidos says, didn't Belgium invent the waffle? They invented a type of waffle.
No, this is how I got here.
I don't know. Belgium also has one of the crazy... Oh, okay, wait a minute.
I am so lost.
Right?
Yeah, we kind of are.
That's what she said.
Also, the frame rate is not being good. I'm starting to think maybe I need to restart the app or something.
Into the hot tub?
This seems new.
Maybe.
Zale Manic says, yeah, that being said, my boss is so chill that if I set my own hours, as long as nothing bad happens with our clients, I get my 40 a week. No one cares. See, that's a nice job to have.
Weird ass jobs.
Oh, please. One of my best friends just called me tonight, right? He actually told me that the job he's at right now, where he's making like, 80 plus, he's actually getting a raise. And sadly, he has to give notice because he has another job, which is going to be paying him like 14 more than what he's making now. Plus, he gets to now work from home. So all the money on commuting and gas, he gets to pocket as well.
This does not look safe.
So, trust me, there are really great jobs out there if you can find them.
Give him my phone number.
I'll get you up. Because the company you're with right now is, well, shall we say, not the greatest.
What's wrong with the company I'm with right now?
Oh, I don't know. When they have shops and whatnot, and what you call, in fact, yeah. What was the descriptive word that you used? I don't know if I want to repeat it.
Stuff seems like it's randomly exploding.
What was the word that What are you talking about?
Certain store regions. Yeah, you had quite a descriptive adjective for those particular stores.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying not to say anything in chat.
I don't know
to
what
get me
you're
in
talking
trouble.
about either.
I'll tell you after that.
Okay. All right.
Let's just say it would be highly racist.
Highly racist.
Yeah.
Highly racist.
You had to qualify that. That's very interesting.
Oh, this is fuck. No, we don't have to qualify that at all.
Highly racist.
Yeah, as opposed to average.
Okay.
Or casual, yeah. Zale says, yeah, I make $29 a year, but I get to watch you guys play games, so it all works out.
All right, so I can't go through this, but those things do?
If only we offered dental.
If I grab one, can I use it?
Kaleidos says, just hold your nose, Dark, it'll work.
Kaleidos says, go back, you're supposed to progress through the waterway.
Yeah.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, it's sewer swimming,
all
man.
right. I didn't see anything.
Magic You says, where I live, I have to say, quote, snowstorm, and everyone understands why I'm not physically there and why my internet is down.
It does not look to me like there's anywhere to go here.
Oh, there. I don't know. Turn around.
What are those, bones?
I have no idea.
Well, careful, you're going to suffocate.
I mean,
Blackstar, say look at the bones in a Scottish accent, please. Thank you.
Look at the bones! Go on, Boris, chop his head off.
Maybe one of these is broken.
Yeah.
He can leap about. Look at the bones! Is that what we need Jilly for?
Can you get, like, into the interior too? Bring one of the explosives with you. Let it float up and
I think that's what it is. I think the idea is that you need to get one of those and then find a way to blow it up.
That's a very Half-Life 2 puzzle.
Is it? Kaleidos says, yeah, bring one of the explosives with you.
It's making sure when that happens that it throws out some of, one of these so that you have it.
Yeah, she says, let it float up and make the explosive boom.
How do I make explosive boom?
I don't know. What do you have underwater that's... Are they aquatic?
Like,
the bees don't target. Yeah, what
like
about that
most of my weapons don't work underwater anyway.
Not the electric spinny one?
No, it does not.
Huh, that's a bummer. Zalmanic says, yeah, wait, can we get a quote,
okay, it just blew up by itself. All you had to do was wait.
The bones tell me nothing.
I guess.
From Narc. I don't know, can we get him to do that? He's gaming right now.
Yep.
Magic says, right, one bunny stew coming right up. Kaleidos' funk is ripping me off now.
Ow! I say Kaleidos says the thing.
Oh, gee. I just got sent through the tube, man.
Shit, dude, Mario Brothers over here. Hello.
Oh, God, great. Now we're being pickled. You got 80 seconds to get out of here, man.
Oh, I'm still underwater. God darn.
Duh. What part of being pickled did you not understand? Oh, phew.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Oh, yeah.
Kaleidos says, yeah, I just hit it with a crowbar. Yeah, Samuel said, yeah, the green exploding barrels. Fortunately, we
that they
survived.
used to be red, but a red exploding barrel company sued them.
Hey, that's what they did with all the red plus signs and all the health packs and stuff. They had to change those to H's because of the Red Cross.
Okay, so I guess you just jump in there and get sucked up the air tube.
Wow, the question is, did it dry us off? Wait, is that flashlight on your suit, or does that gun actually have one?
Flashlight's on the suit.
Flashlight's on the suit.
All right, that scared me there for a second.
Yeah, the zoom and flashlight features are literally described as being part of the feature set of the suit.
Yeah, so they're on the character.
Okay, can't get those crystals, can't take those cables.
Nope.
Just keep walking, I guess. You know what? I do think I want to save and reload because the frame rate is not being.
It seems fine here. Is it only on your?
No, I mean on the game. Just playing the game, it's.
Well, that's what I mean. It looks 60 FPS to me. So the NDI seems to be working. I'm just wondering if your gameplay itself is having an issue.
Yeah, it's the gameplay itself.
Okay, well, stand by for a second while Narc reboots something. Of course, I'm afraid you're going to lose, like, your save control settings, because...
Watch out, you might accidentally delete your documents, too.
I know, that breaks your controller settings.
No, that's just you, Punk.
Suddenly you won't be able to crouch.
Oh, hey, I got an achievement here. It's showing me in Steam. Antimatter over mind. Kill a controller without killing any of its mind-controlled Vortigaunt slaves.
Nice. That is cool. Same Link says, "Ha! Imagine the flashlight in the hive hand." Well, that's what I was thinking. Is like, A, what would you need it for, and B, what would that look like? That would be weird. Yeah, Kaleidos says, yeah, flashlight is on the suit. The zombies in Zen wear the HEV suits, so they have flashlights on it, and it emanates from their chest.
Okay.
Yeah, just making a weird joke.
Okay, Steam, please let me restart this game now.
I'm waiting for him to accidentally fire up Destiny. Just out of
I don't even have it installed in this machine.
Oh, good. That sucks up a lot.
A couple of times I've thought about downloading it, and then I'd be like, no.
Oh, talk about no. I made the mistake of backing up my main hard drive here with USB 2 because I forgot how slow it is.
That would have taken a week.
Oh, 6-7 hours today. It was
that's still a lot.
200 something odd gigs I didn't have on my backup drive. It was not pretty.
All right. Task manager time.
Oh, see, that's my question. Is like, oh no, I was afraid he wasn't going to restart it.
I back up everything on tape using a serial port.
Some of the jobs I've had, they actually did for like well beyond the time and date that those things were viable.
Tape's still viable
in certain circumstances, but you know, for the volume of data that a lot of these places needed, no, you could have 50 backups on removable drives, no problem whatsoever, and the flash volumes and stuff would last longer. So
I've been considering getting a tape backup system
just to be nostalgic.
No, because there are benefits.
What such as? You know how long it takes to read and write to those things?
Yeah, I don't care. I've got time.
Actually, you want to be real nostalgic? See if you can find an old Commodore 64 and try and load up one of those games from the audio cassette tapes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just like that experience.
Well, okay.
See, you're noticing the flaw in this particular plan of your tape backup solution. Just just spitballing here. How much data would you want to back up to tape?
Probably 10 terabytes.
10 terabyte TB terabytes.
Yeah.
As opposed to just getting, I don't know, a single hard drive.
Oh yeah, but I could get tape too.
Do you know how long it would take to write 10 terabytes to tape, let alone rewrite tape? 10 terabytes?
This I think is a little smoother. So,
is it?
If rewriting is something different, tape can be fast if you have the right connection on it. I mean, it can be SSD fast. It's just in order.
Wow, this is the web feature.
Yeah, okay, so these are electrified. They'll need to be destroyed. It looks like there's a leak over there, an explodable thing, and to get there I'm going to have to walk on the pipes.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a tube travel.
Am I going to need to fight flying brains while I platform on pipes, is the question.
Yes. Just preparing you.
I hope not.
Kaleidos says, yeah, I'm still waiting for that crystal backup that is supposed to last 1 billion years. I did see something similar that Microsoft was doing, which was actually a nano laser cut glass, which they're using for a film industry test bench, because apparently there's a lot of film reels that they've converted to digital that they need to archive for longer than what a lot of the current medium sources can. And the great thing about it is, like, once this glass is written to, it's pretty much perfect.
Okay, so the red beams, I assume, are death.
Yes.
The coolant leaks are death. Falling into the hole is death.
Oh, Kaleidos says, yes, some research group successfully imprinted a movie, Trip to the Moon, onto, I think, 1 million times? Oh, wow, that is a lot.
The Superman crystals.
Well, that's always been like a hallmark of sci-fi. You know, they've had those in several different ones. Babylon 5 being one.
I don't
Superman
remember it,
being
but
another.
I think the gimmick is they just etch data onto glass.
Exactly. Well, that's what Microsoft is doing. I mean, it's basically the same thing. And as long as the physical medium isn't destroyed, then yeah, the data should be there for as long as the glass will physically live. So you get a big solid block of that stuff. I mean, yeah, that could last for millennia.
Where'd they get living glass?
Well, the whole idea is the self-repairing stuff. They're working on that too. They've been trying to do that on car surfaces and stuff for a long time.
Now, is that a thing that I can move or destroy?
5D data storage. How'd they get 2 extra dimensions out of that shit?
Oh, come on. They've been working with Bungie for that for years. Magic UC says, yeah, none of my 8-track tapes will work anymore. I can't imagine how horrible VCR tapes will be in another 5 to 10 years. Yeah, that type of media only really lasts a decade anyway. All the magnetic stuff gets polarized and
I have no idea
goes
how
bye-bye.
to do this now. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like
are those things deadly or just painful?
I'm guessing they're deadly.
Save and run through them. Oh, it looks like you can go outside the area.
Are the flames burning you?
They've got a catwalk there on the outside.
I'm waiting for them to accidentally back up into a hole again.
Like the catwalk.
What you think? You think this way?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's blocked.
Do it.
That's very clearly blocked right there.
Just jump around it.
JL's got a link in chat. Yeah, he's got the researchers in the UK have developed a way of storing digital inside structures contained in glass that can last for billions of years. Yep, that's the stuff.
It's basically that mall 3D glass etching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about this.
Oh, yeah, shoot! Throw a grenade in the bubble hole.
What if I didn't have any grenades? I mean, really?
All right.
Well, you'd be in trouble, but that's why you also
jump up the center area.
Oh yeah. Oh, we supposed to climb up. Oh man.
Probably.
Oh God. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh God. Oh man.
Wait, this should be your favorite part, Mr. Platformer.
Oh yeah. No, this is great.
When did I ever say I liked platforming? When?
No, Funk. I mean.
Oh well.
He was always the platform
you can
whore.
jump on that little pole. This is great. This is the best part of the game.
Yeah, this reminds Funk of his pole dancing years.
I have never pole danced that I know of.
Yeah, now you say that. Oh, great! Now you're in the cage.
Well, you know what? These things. I don't think the explosions from these hurt as much as we were originally afraid they did.
It's still save. I would still save it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
see,
yeah,
like,
no damage.
And then brains.
Yay!
Brains.
Nope. Now we will leave for no apparent reason.
Damn it.
Please tell me you saved.
Casualty.
I take that as a no.
No.
Kaleidos says, yeah, you just got to make sure there are plenty of blueprints laying around to actually read the data, not to mention the programming language needed to interpret. Yeah, see, that's another thing that always goes out of date and modified and changed over the years, where even though you have the data, it's accessing it that's the hard problem with either hardware or software.
And that's why tape and film, actually tape's magnetic stuff, but that's why film is good. You'll always have film.
Well, even film itself is only going to last so long that silver is going to end up going. Not to mention if it's not, and that's the big problem with the film industry now, is that space that you need up for all that medium is huge. You know, when you get to the volumes that they have, storing all that is incredibly hard. But the other thing is, it's going to finally go away. You know, even in the best of conditions, it's only going to last so long.
Shoot into space.
Well, that puts out a whole other problems of gravity, radiation, temperature variations. Yeah, it becomes way harder trying to put that stuff in space. Why would you think that would be a good idea?
That's just...
Are you just trying to be funny?
No, it solved most of the problems. Just throw it into space. It's fine.
Yeah, the problem being is that it will no longer exist, and therefore we won't have to worry about it.
No, it'll be fine in space.
Yeah, Kaleida points out, film is a chemical that always changes. So types, the material, and the physicality of itself, as well as the chemical composition and how it reacts over time. Yeah, there's always going to be degradation. Bob Robertson says, I prefer carved in stone. Well, that's basically the idea. Any type of ceramics that are pretty much neutral in a standard oxygen, nitrogen environment, you'll get a lot more resilience and years out of it than you would on any other medium. Kaleida asks, you know how the earliest color films were shot?
No, but I can guess.
It was a silver composite. It was very flammable, if I recall, back in the day from my Film 1 classes. Chemicals were very volatile. It was hard to do. Exposures took really, really long times.
I would expect that it was shot. I would have shot 3 times with different color filters. I believe early film.
Technicolor stuff, yeah, they were.
Yeah. And
in fact, there's a great documentary covering the earliest and one of the best color photographers of the day. If you get a chance, I highly recommend it.
Oh, good jump. Oh, you almost survived.
I thought he was going to tell you the truth.
There you go. Okay.
Zale Manic says, quote, put it in space. Oh, God, that is a great way to cause Kessler syndrome.
I'm not even sure that's the way I'm supposed to go. I'm not even convinced now.
I don't know. Probably because it's there. You know what I mean? Why would it be there if it wasn't supposed to be there? Kessler syndrome, by the way, I think, is the thing where we have so much crap in low Earth orbit we can't even leave the planet anymore.
Yeah, it's like in WALL-E. The documentary was a 2010 one called Cameraman, The Life and Work of Jack Cardiff. And if anybody gets a chance to check it out, I highly recommend it. It was excellent.
Okay, wait, alright, so where are we trying to go? Up?
I don't know. I assume we're trying to go up.
Okay, so we gotta, this is like a jumping puzzle. We're gonna get up here and no. Okay, okay, what the hell? Alright, get back on that.
I have no idea.
Oh, we gotta get on the other one. Okay, once you're on this, now jump on the other one.
Well, that was what I did before, and it bounced me off, so...
Oh, Magic's got a good point. He says, the only reason we know how to read ancient Egyptian is because one stone had the king's speech and 3 different languages on it. And you know what? I always thought that if I won the lottery, I would love to make my own little pyramid that had stone engravings on whatever the most longest lasting stone you can get, and like in the side of a mountain where you actually carved all the languages that you could think of and all their translations to do exactly that, to give another giant Rosetta building.
Like, see, I don't see what this gets me at all.
All right, so Narc, here's what I'm thinking. Are you on the top level of this one?
Yes, I'm on the top of this one.
All right, so you should be able to jump. See if you can jump on.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm on the bottom of this one.
Okay. All right, then look at the tube immediately to your left.
Golfer says, "Did I just hear a cat?"
All right.
Was that a
there's a
narc
way
mic?
to? Okay. You think? No, that's not going to help. What if you jump on one of the dudes?
I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that.
We need
if
to get
anything, it seems like maybe I'm trying to get up there.
Yeah, but we need to get on the top one.
But these are in lockstep. Like, if these were going up opposite each other, then this would make more sense to me. That I could use the, I could get up to the top of the other, but the top of this one doesn't go high enough.
All right, you need to be able to.
I can't get to the bottom of. I can't get to the top of this one.
And you stand on that little hitch in the tube.
Yeah,
next to the tube
I think you're right. I think what it is I need to jump off this in a place and then jump on the top of this one
to get the extra level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaleida says, they shot 3 film strips at once, one for red, green, and blue. So when you're restoring the film of that era, guess what? You've got not only to splice those strips together, but you have to restore each strip individually.
Casualty.
Try the little hitch in the tube next to your tube.
Yeah, I don't envy those restorers.
I would like to. Would you guys indulge me in being incredibly pedantic for a moment?
I don't see why not. Narc, are you up for some pedantic?
When did we ever disallow that? I mean, really.
Okay, good. The Rosetta Stone actually is written in 2 different languages.
Oh, snap.
Not 3. All right, yeah, so you see the hitch there?
Where?
On the tube, next to the tube?
There?
Where
no.
hitch?
Shit,
there
dude.
hitch.
I don't know anymore. I don't even know.
I think his brain is starting to melt.
All right, so we can't get to that.
To answer Golfer's question,
what about
is there a cat near you, Funk?
No.
Okay, so if Funk Golfer,
what if you no? Wait, yeah. What if you jump on that tube, and then use that tube to jump on the thing?
What tube?
Tube to your right. That tube. Get on that tube near the top, and then once you're on the top of that tube, then maybe you can get to the... There's no way that's what they want you to do.
But he's just thinking it might work anyway.
It would work.
Ooh, a little too aggressive.
I mean, you have no speed control, and every time you hit something, you just bounce off it at full speed.
No, I'm not saying you're being too aggressive. I don't think the jump is too aggressive.
If there was air control, you could maybe land on that bit of that, and then yes, when the other shaft goes down, you could jump on the top of it and ride it up further, because I think that's what we're trying to do, is get on the top level of that so we can jump off of it.
Mm-hmm. And get that extra height.
But it seems like the only things
on this level.
And I thought maybe you could jump on those, but that didn't seem to want to hold me.
Oh, you know what? I forgot.
Hold me.
I vaguely remember something, Black Star. I think it was like Ed Miliband, a labor politician in the United Kingdom, I think, like wrote the manifesto for his potential government on a bunch of stone pillars in the middle of a farm in the middle of nowhere, or something like that. And then he lost. But I think they're still there. Let me see if I can
find out where he put them.
Stone pillars.
You sure you don't have those heavy keyboard keys that you were talking about that you can sell online? You know, those cherry keys.
Okay,
because man, your keyboard's
loud.
loud.
Where is Ed Miliband's monumental folly now? He inscribed his election pledges on a 2-ton slab of limestone. Oh, he buried it. So it's not still.
Well, it's too bad they couldn't repurpose. I mean, you know, put that limestone to work. Kaleidos says, yeah, Warner Brothers restored the 3D version of House of Wax, and that was 3D. So they had to restore 6 times worth of material for one film. Wow. I do not envy those restorers. That must have been some serious work. Oh, Bob Robertson says, yeah, that was the one with the guy playing the paddleball in front of the theater.
Power 90%.
Alright, I'm linking to information about Ed Miliband's stone.
The only wax
Turns out
movie...
it only costs $30,000.
I know, talk about
your stuff.
Talk about a waste. Actually, the only wax movie I can think of was Waxwork. Narc, you remember Waxwork?
Barely.
Oh man, it was a horrible, horrible movie.
All right, well,
this is good.
This is
promising.
New. Golfer says, "Yay, Narc got it!" Round of applause.
Yeah, it was like you had to jump on the inner ring so that when it would go to the top, you could just get up onto that ledge I was failing to jump to, and then jump from there to the top of the other shaft.
So there we have it. Get good.
Now, this doesn't look bad in any way, does it?
Oh, no. Nothing's going to fall on us or beam in or crush us or hole's going to open up, we're going to fall through. What could possibly go wrong? I'm waiting for those giant nasties to come pouring out of one of these caves.
Yeah.
Funk, you're reading one of your dictionaries again.
My sister just sent me a text message saying...
Oh, careful what you say.
She just She was out to dinner with somebody, and then someone asked her how she wanted her coffee, and she said, "I like my coffee black, like my men." And the person she was out with said, "Oh, I love that movie, Hot Tub Time Machine."
Wow.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Clyde is calling for Phil. She says, "Phil, are you there? Wake up, Phil." Oh, wait, don't go next. Oh, there's something we might need down there.
No, there's nothing you need.
Always afraid that there's going to be one element we're requiring that we forgot to turn on, turn off, blow up, acquire, what have you. Wait, weren't we here before?
Well, you know what? A couple of times, some areas have looked similar enough that I've been unsure whether we're just visiting another. Now look, and there's another one of these. Like, look, there was nothing to damage me between this one and the last one.
Yeah, they want you to save up so that you'll use it sparingly later.
Well, that says to me, boss, almost. And there's music besides.
Oh yeah, some dramatic
and
to let you know.
A one-way ledge that you drop off of.
That you're not coming back from.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a weapon coming.
Mm-hmm. Do we? Oh yeah, Kaleidos says, yeah, remember that weapon I said it would be your friend? It's on top of the structure, she said. Oh great, as soon as we come in we start hearing things. Oh great, now we're gonna have a bee out. Or a bee down.
Oh, wow.
Bee barrage. Oh wow, he's got rapid.
Well no, I mean, the alt fire is always that.
Oh, well, why aren't you using the alt, you wuss? Jeez, you're firing one bee at a time, like...
because they don't track.
So?
See,
Spam that
those
sucker.
just go past me.
What do you think, they're Doritos? Crunch all you want, we'll make more.
Tracking is useful, though.
Yeah, get good.
Now the question is, can we cheese to get back to the recharge platform after having jumped down?
Nope. Mr. 76 and 34, really? Probably not. Well, you can't pick up the bodies and stack them up or move a box to jump on top of it, can you?
No.
Yeah, I know. That would be easy. Can't have that. No, we get stuck in a cage. That would be embarrassing. Oh, Golfer says, yeah, did you guys hear Trials is coming back to D2? Yeah, and I love the way that it's coming back. People are actually having to grind for it.
Wow,
for those not to know,
from the first Trials.
Yeah, kinda. Or it just kind of showed up. Yeah, for those in the know, we're talking about Destiny 2, where they actually have levels where people have to donate materials they collect in-game. And there are
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and there are like 7 stages of levels. So in other words, each one is like 400,000, next one is 700,000, third is like 1.4 million, and so on. So you have to donate your own inventory that you worked for so that everyone else can play Trials.
Oh, you know what? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
I've decided
because I'm not doing it. I'm just going to wait till it's unlocked for everybody.
Oh. Yep, see, did it to me again.
Yep, you shot at the first thing that moved.
There are a lot of free-to-play games that are community-minded that have things like those community challenges. I don't like how Destiny is increasingly seeming like a free-to-play type game in that regard.
Well, it is free to play on Steam right now, isn't it?
I mean, the base game plus some of the stuff. There's still you still need to buy
you still have to pay for expansions,
something else to get expansions.
Yeah, Golfer says so you have to donate 15 billion of this inventory in the world. And I think what's the population density is like less than 500,000.
That's another one.
So you do the math.
How do I get over there?
Kaleido saying Diablo 2? Nah, that's Destiny 2. We all play Destiny 2 ourselves.
All right, now Magic Q is arguing that it is two spoken languages.
The third one is Greek, but the other 2/3 are two different variations of the Egyptian written language. So, three written languages.
It was demotic.
Booyah, drop
it was
mic.
demotic and hieroglyphic. But there's no like written language. There's a writing system for a language.
You stand corrected,
two
sir.
Alternate writing systems for one language. It's like, is emoji a language?
Yes. Sadly, I hate to say it, but it is.
It's not. You're wrong. It is.
It's a form of communication.
It's not a language.
I was going to be coming up with a definition of a language.
A language must be robust, and you have to be able to essentially say any idea that comes to your mind. What's the language?
Excuse me. Eggplant. I rest my case.
That's a good point. That's all you think. Sure.
Golford says that, we're already at 2.2 billion, and it started on Tuesday. So, So it's going to reach 15 billion pretty quick. The sad part is, I had thought of actually doing some of those activities, Golfer, but I wasn't going to turn in the fractaline. I was going to keep it. Because there are a bunch that are giving you a lot more than normal.
Is that what the fractaline is for?
It's going to be part of the
Because I've heard people like, here's how to ground fractaline. I'm like, why do I want to do that?
Why do you want to? Well, currently...
How do I do the hydrofracking? What?
No, not hydrofracking, though. That's bad. No, the fractaline is a new inventory item in the game.
What?
It's a new planetary mat.
Yes.
Right?
What's the new planet?
No, it's just a new mat. What do you get for any encounters?
It's a new material. It's part of the whole thing is. I mean, they're just coming up with new economies. This is something that you get in the new encounter with. It's on Mercury. It's the one that you actually go with to talk with.
So not even an interesting planet.
No,
it's like one of the old ones and not one of the good ones. It's the one where
you go through the corridors of time there, this little spinny thing, and you go...
Oh, God, it's an infinite forest thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
No. It just keep respawning enemies over and over again. It's similar to... You remember...
We just created this new currency for if you crush your testicles with channel locks. Are you guys interested?
What was the one that they just did recently with the Cabal theme? What was the one? I keep wanting to say Menagerie, but that's not it. What did they call that activity? It's the one where you ground for the weapons that you wanted to. You had to get money out of the chest.
Was Menagerie. It was
Was it the Menagerie?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe that
was the one that was narrated by Callus.
Yes. Okay.
Then there was the other ones that was untextured. There was a Gambit related thing that was.
It's like the Menagerie activity.
Oh yeah. Okay. So glue on gun we use here where the green crystals are, right?
Yay!
Because it's glowing and it auto switched.
Bring out your friend.
Says, bring out your friend. Bring out the friend.
Well, we've got the friend, so okay.
Say hello to my little friend.
All right, let's start zapping some shit, yo.
Do we save first? Please save. Golfer says, I feel like Fuckbot is 10 years behind in D2. Hey, I'm right behind him. I'm at least 5.
Ammo.
Oh, Golfer said, it's called the Sundial. Yeah, I knew it was some goofy name.
Oh, I've been to the Sundial.
Yeah, they should have called it the Tanning Bed, because it makes as much sense.
I loaded up Destiny 2 on Steam a couple days ago. And then I went to Mercury, and then it's like, all right, well,
I was half tempted to
and then
check,
turned it off.
Yeah, I was half tempted to check the reset, and then Narc reminded me we had a thing tonight that I totally didn't remember.
What's the reset?
Tuesdays?
At 4 a.m.?
No. It's at 1 p.m. now.
Yeah,
Lame.
They changed it.
4 a.m. Tuesday was good times.
Oh, Kaleidos says, this is nice. Boeing's Starliner spacecraft suffered a catastrophic failure due to a software bug. Hey, I remember back when they were working on the JSF, there was a big lead.
Was that the code name for the Wright brothers plane because you're old?
No, it was part of the F-35 trials. that Boeing and Lockheed Martin were engaged in, and Boeing lost. And they actually had a huge lead over in developing their aircraft. And sadly, there was a strike. And there was guys on the picket lines that were all programmers who did not want to work until they had come out with contracts. And they were actually on the side of the streets that says, no nerds, no birds. So bottom line is, there is so much complexity in air and spacecraft these days that if you don't have the software developer, wrinkling out all the kinks, they ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. See, like so many charges available when there was almost no threats.
And now
then they do a one-way thing and say, nope, you come in here and we'll give you all the enemies and no recharge.
Go figure.
That's cool.
Magic Q asks, when will our ABCs become hieroglyphics? It's unlikely.
Oh, is that what you're saying? My thing disappeared.
That will happen.
My quote did that show up? Oh, that's funny. The Restream chat shows up, but the YouTube, it killed it.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh, no. The walls are going to close in. Get out of here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
No. It's just a meat grinder, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
The walls are closing. Gotta find something, brace it.
What was up with that weird thing? Oh, what was up with that weird thing that was living in there, anyway?
Oh, you mean the little eyeball creature with the tentacles?
Living in the sewer.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an entire 1,000
weird about
article.
That. Yeah, it's probably got its own Wikipedia page.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to look that up.
You know what? Now that you say that, I have looked it up. It is a named character, and it does have its own fiction.
Compactor monster. What the heck is it even called?
I had a toy. I had a Star Wars Death Star toy when I was a kid that had...
Does it have its own fandom?
It has its own...
Who does it get shipped with?
At the Wikipedia Star Wars page, it's called a Dianoga, Dianoga.
Yep, okay.
It's a large cephalopod capable of growing up to 10 meters in length, and though most species grew approximately 5 or 6 meters at a single eye stalk.
I remember from seeing in videos that like those guys we've been seeing being produced, the big soldier guys, the grunts, get put in boxes, I think.
And they get shipped out to Amazon warehouses.
Oh. All right. I thought that was fairly obvious, but okay, go off.
There you go. Now, I don't know how many words are on this page, but I want to venture it's pretty long. Oh my God. They've got... been known to even crawl out of toilets. Wow. Yeah, they've really gone into depth on these things. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. An entire article about it.
Oh. I must have had the original Kenner toy for the Death Star playset, because that included a Dianoga and its trash compactor.
I don't think we had the trash compactor.
I thought we did.
As kids. Did we have the trash compactor?
I thought we did. Yeah.
No, we had the speeder bike. We had the speeder bikes. We had Luke's speeder. You had the X-wing. I had a TIE fighter, and I wanted Vader's TIE fighter.
No.
I never had Vader's.
All right.
So, I had a small Falcon. I had one of those die-cast metal Falcons. And we had tons of the figures.
At some point before the Battle of Yavin, a female Dianoga named Omi was captured by Vodrans, who handed her to members of the Galactic Empire en route to their new Death Star battle station.
Remember, kids, there's going to be a quiz on Monday.
Star's garbage masher 326-3827, where she would feed on the organic materials that occasionally fell in. During the rescue of Leia Organa, Luke Skywalker first realized something was alive in the garbage compactor, but shortly after his realization, Omi dragged Skywalker underwater. Han Solo and Organa were unable to locate him, but the Dianoga released him just before the walls began to close.
I want to know where it got to, if that's a sealed container. I mean, where would you...
that it was named. Well, no, it got dumped in... Oh, I don't know.
It's a compactor. It compacts.
Many Dianogas died to bring us this Wikipedia
Let me put you this way.
Okay.
If I throw you in the back of a dump truck and start pressing the compactor, where are you going to hide?
Omi was a force-sensitive female Dianoga, so let's see what happened.
What?
Did she have a lightsaber too? Oh, Kaleidos says, welcome to the machine for pigs. Is that what we're calling this?
When Luke Skywalker was able to escape the trash compactor unharmed, Omi sensed that he would go on to do great things.
Oh, this is not great. Okay.
She pulled him into the water to baptize him.
What?
And before the Death Star's destruction, Omi continued to develop in her submission to it. And she was able to telepathically lift objects in the air. By it means the Force.
Are we still talking about the snake in the sewer?
Yes, we are. When her
Actually,
vision
it's more
was
of a cephalopod.
fulfilled and the Death Star was destroyed, she pondered what she would be in the next life.
Why? Why is this necessary? Holy crap. This is what...
This sounds so familiar. I think I read this.
This is why I'm kind of... I mean, admittedly, it is unsupportable and snobbish, but, like, I like Star Wars as the films within certain parameters.
Yeah.
But
there's a point of diminishing returns.
Yeah, but I gotta admit, I'm not hugely reacting well to the idea of like, wow, I like this thing so much. I want more of it in other forms. I want comic books. I want novelizations. I want all this stuff. Action figures are kind of okay, but man, that
they're making it hard to love. Kaleidos says, yeah, if you played Amnesia Machine for Pigs, you'd get that joke.
I'm aware of the game and what it is. I have not played it.
Magic You wants to know, Funk, what are you smoking?
Dude.
And why aren't you sharing?
I'm smoking new canon Star Wars.
Oh, God.
It's the greatest drug there is.
Now that's pod racing.
Is that new canon? Like what work
that's new canon.
Introduces
so the reason that
that category and the idea of a force-sensitive cephalopod? I mean,
no, this is new canon. It was that story was released October 3rd, 2017, in a book called From a Certain Point of View, which is a collection of short stories, which I own.
Now, keep in mind, Magic, you are talking to a human being that has actually drunk 5 gallons of a Bengdridge called Chicken Rooster Booster. So,
what were you going to say? Chicken Punch.
Yeah, I was going to, but no, I changed my mind. Yeah, Bob Roberts says, yeah, it sounds familiar, but I can't remember exactly where.
Oh yeah. Kaleidos brings up, one of the legend stories had the broken R2 unit be force sensitive and use the Force to break itself so R2 would be sold to Luke.
To Luke. Okay.
That's how,
self-fulfilling prophecy.
A lot of Star Wars stories are well written, but have the conception of fan fiction.
To be honest,
I don't know how they make it through.
I thought the best one was Cops.
I swore we had either in the novelization or the comic book a more detailed explanation of this idea that 3PO would intentionally sabotage that other R2 unit so that R2-D2 would get bought. I just don't remember what it was.
It was probably the novelization, if anything.
That does sound familiar. I'm trying to remember.
Magic You says, brought to you by Disney Pixel Dust.
I wonder what the other R2 unit's name is. All right, so I'm searching.
I'm sure you'll find it.
R5D4?
Broken R2 unit Star Wars.
Now, are you going to have to type in New Hope?
It's, okay, what did you say it was?
R5D4?
That is correct.
Oh my God, you know it.
R5D4.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
See, I didn't even know
Holy shit. That's gotta be the most obscure piece of knowledge ever produced on demand.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Within the context of this YouTube channel, quite possibly.
It's gotta be either that or one of the viewers making a reference to Burke and Hare, the, early Victorian era serial killers.
I am so lost.
I think probably R5D4.
I don't think we're lost yet, actually.
I am so lost.
I think the idea basically is that we've got to follow the conveyors until we need to get off because of the red barriers.
Kaleida says, "Oh, R5, not R2. Sorry about that." And I told you.
Okay. So Skywalker began leading C-3PO and R5 towards his home. When R2 moaned, R5 reassured him that someone would buy him. R2 then reiterated that the galaxy was doomed and told R5 that he was his only hope. Realizing how important R2's mission was, R5 loosened the hinge on his head plate and redirected the lubricant into a mass just behind his photoreceptors.
Wow. So droids are dicks to each other then, huh? Can you even aim at those?
There is a lot of information.
It's gonna sink, and they're gonna die, and I don't care.
And keep in mind, this is one droid. Every blade of grass in the Star Wars universe has a 1,000-page wiki article on it.
This is the... okay, so I'm reading the canon page. I'm going to check the Legends page and see if we can find the Force-sensitive story.
This is a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. You will never come back.
Is this the one I went in, or is this the one I came out? No, it's the one I went in. Good. That's fine.
Yeah, Kaleida says, yeah, R2-D2 just told a droid to commit suicide.
No. Oh.
Yes, this is one of those mechanical jumping puzzles that Funk would love and I would loathe.
So, the legend story... So, the canon story is that R5-D4 killed himself to help R2-D2.
Really?
The legend... That's the canon story. The legend story, which is old canon, was that R2-D2 sabotaged R5-D4's motivator. So that's probably what you're remembering.
Yeah. But I thought 3PO did it, because that actually explains his line later about sticking his neck out for him. Like 3PO was putting in a risk damaging the property bought by by Luke in order that they would have to...
He stuck his neck out for him by using his good name with Lars.
Right, but it added depth to it when he actually did something, so... I think that's probably originally what they thought about at the time, but later on it got changed somehow because whoever came up with that was probably fired.
It completely would have fit Lucas's original conception of 3PO as a used car salesman type category, as a con man.
Yeah.
That doesn't fit with anything that comes later, obviously.
Nope. Yay, you made it. Okay,
okay.
Do we want to hit that teleporter now
that
or not?
Is
because
such
we don't want to go back.
Crap, though. That is such bullcrap. I mean, like, okay, fine. We were doing the normal platforming thing. We were looking for the ledges to jump to, and I did jump over here. But was there a reason not to make this appear until I arrived here so that I wouldn't know
where to go, what to hit?
And does that go forward or does that go back?
I'm worried.
And there are red barriers and there are blue barriers. What's the difference?
You mean on the color wheel, or?
No, I mean, like, does one of them kill me and one of them just blocks me? Or does one block me and the other one doesn't?
I'm
Can I go through blue ones but not red ones?
It just kills you in different ways.
Okay, so here's
so I can't go through either red ones or blue ones.
Here's
wow,
where,
you get double blocked.
Here's where the story about him being force sensitive comes in. There was a non-canon story called Skippy the Jedi Droid.
What?
Called Skippy the Jedi Droid, which identifies R5-D4 as Skippy, a force-sensitive droid who's responsible for the entire Star Wars saga.
Wait a minute. I had a vague recollection of this. I swear this came up at some point. When was this written?
Skippy the Jedi Droid. Let's see here. Oh my god, I've clicked on it.
Because I swear
nobody said that was a good idea.
Built a whole thing around this, and I vaguely remember it.
1999. It was published in Star Wars Tales 1 in 1999.
Okay. It hit the web probably shortly thereafter.
This all looks terrible in here.
This reminds me of Halo 2, to tell you the truth.
That's right. This reminds me of Colossus.
Now, is this fatal?
probably.
I mean, red lasers usually fatal.
Is there a hole down one of the things,
fatal.
or is there something?
And
you're gonna get stuck by the box.
Yep. All right. So
is there anything you can sabotage or shut off?
I could. Oh, I know what it is. All right, here. Let me load it up so I'm not.
Yeah, not stuck up here because you can't go back. I don't think.
No. I jump on the box, but I don't want to take the damage.
Oh no, yeah, that damage. Wait a minute, is it? Can you fit into that? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna get squished. Oh, this is a cheesy left-right puzzle. Okay.
Now with Beat Saber.
Okay. Yes, this seems fun.
Clyde is like, ride the boxes. What? You don't need to load. Well, it is Narc. He does.
So.
Oh, and they're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do it.
Oh, they're gonna make you jump. You're gonna have to time this. Oh my God! No! Use the force, Luke.
Oh,
bugger. Oh, no, we're gonna die. Death by bees. And you can't get up on top because that's the way out. No.
Nope. We live here now.
We're all gonna die. Bob Robertson says, yeah, all the conveyor belts remind me of the chocolate factory. So, you mustn't get off the box.
I think my internet did something weird just now.
We can still hear you.
Yep.
Is it choking?
No, Mumble Auto Connect sense. There we go. Got it.
Oh,
now,
did
is
we
this
lose you?
a damage or is this just death? Because if it's just damage,
the heck with it, yeah.
Just damage, don't care, tank it.
Be a man. Pull it together. Rise above it. Suck it up.
All right.
Oh man, this is a very quarantine zone.
Kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, do we have any idea how far away we are to the actual end?
I thought the conveyor maze
away,
was like the way you get to the boss fight, but I could be wrong.
Dude, there's another week.
What? At least I was thinking 2.
This is at least a week. This is not happening. Been 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if it is.
They have this part in Portal as well. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Kaleidos says you're about an hour away.
Oh,
okay, so 3 hours.
Okay, in that case,
and
do we want to stop? Do we want to stop now so that the next episode isn't too short?
If not more, considering the puzzling nature of this factor. Well, all right. Do we want to just get through the next stage of the puzzle?
No. I would say literally just stop now, and that way we can take the rest of it in a leisurely pace, and not, make that episode only an hour long.
Yeah, because then it would be too short, and we want to have a little wrap up. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Samuel says Portal 2.
Bob Robertson says a
3-hour cruise.
All right, so let's bring this to a close then.
Yeah, Kaleidos says if not more, considering the puzzling nature of the factory.
Yeah, and okay, as I'm saying, do the next bit at a leisurely pace and not rush it, and that'll be the way to handle it, I think.
Samuel says torrent redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the torrent redemption line.
Portal 2 is a good game. You should play Portal 2.
Vortigon,
did he almost push you?
Yes, he almost pushed me off the edge.
You bastard. Oh, you do. I knew you were going to zap him. I knew it.
Oh.
And now he's gone. What? You don't have to nuke the species.
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
Where are they coming from?
They're just respawning.
They're just growing.
Oh, no, they're coming out the door.
Oh, they're coming out of the thong door.
Wow. They're literally replacing all the ones you murdered. Kaleidos is like, don't. Aw.
No, I don't.
You're making Kaleidos cry.
All right.
Let's not do that.
We're not going to save, so that didn't happen. Because that's how the universe works.
Wow. That's true. Okay. Great excuse.
And we'll make this one our friend.
Okay. All right. Well, we'd like to thank everybody for watching. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. And we'd like to say thank you for all our regulars as well as everyone new coming in. Please feel free to check out all of our videos on our Rampancy.net YouTube channel. And for scheduling information, please feel to check out our Rampancy.net site / I think schedule. The link is on the front page. Anybody else want to say anything before we bail?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, Funk. Make it brief.
Okay. I don't know what to say. If Cold Air Filter is watching this, for God's sake, call Mom.
Yeah.
That's it.
They're worried. They love you.
Yes.
Please call home.
I wish I had a milk carton graphic to put up, but I don't.
Oh
I
my
was not
God, that would be
prepared for
awesome.
this eventuality.
Tell you what, we'll make one for next time.
Okay.
Samuel says bye. Thank you for watching. Kaleidos says, I have a confession. She has one more thing to say.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. We're waiting.
Yep.
We're going to hold this.
I'm dizzy with anticipation.
I have a confession. I've never played this game. I've just been making shit up. That's what I hope the confession is.
Well, either that or she's just been reading the wiki pages too. Did you just kill one again?
No, I did not.
She said,
says,
you know what? I'll save it for Discord. Now you just built it up too much.
No, it's fine.
You built it up too much, Kalani.
Let it go.
Phil just came back just in time for us to leave.
Yep, thanks, Phil. We will catch you sometime soon.
Yeah, since we can't finish this time, we're going to save what's left for the last session.
So thank you all for watching, and we certainly hope to catch you then. I am Blackstar, he is Narcogen, he is Funkmon, we are Rampancy.net, and we will catch you in our very next video. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offered single-target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Shutting down. Someone... Everything's shut down. It's not shutting down.